The 16th ranked Eastern Florida State College women's basketball team looks to remain unbeaten in the Central Conference as they take on Santa Fe College. Live from Titan Fieldhouse on the Melbourne campus, it's the Titans and the Saints next. It is a hoops night on Hump Day on the Space Coast. The 16th ranked Eastern Florida State College Titans taking on the Santa Fe Saints. Good evening and welcome everybody alongside my good friend Mark Moses from 1560 The Fan. Good to be with you here again, buddy. The Titans undefeated in conference play, 9-0, but this is not going to amount to a victory lap for Coach M.J. Baker.
That is absolutely right. I talked to Coach before the game. They are 22 wins on the season, but she says we have not played 4 quarters of basketball yet. She's hungry. She wants to do big things this season. It's not over yet.
And her team is a reflection of her fiery personality, wants to keep this thing going. Santa Fe coming in at 12-12, 4-5 in the Central Conference. Eastern Florida 22-3 overall, looking to go 10-0. Tonight in conference play and make the state tournament yet again under M.J. Baker. These two teams have met twice previously, both wins by Eastern Florida. In what ways could we possibly expect anything different here tonight?
We're going to see good basketball. That's what our viewers are going to see. Don't worry, buckle up. We got a game tonight.
That's right. Well, you'll wait introductions. You see M.J. Baker there now in her 5th season. And we will Pause here for our national anthem momentarily as the teams get lined up. Again, the Titans will cut down the nets in a ceremony after the men's game tonight. We'll get into that during the broadcast, but now let's pause for our national anthem.
And now please rise and remove your hats as we play the national anthem.
Gearing up to play a little basketball tonight here at the Titan Fieldhouse. Jeff Radcliffe, Mark Moses. Well, Santa Fe coming in 12-12. They've got just 8 available players, but that could be the best of the bunch. Alicia Curry.
Yeah, double machine. I just walked by her. She's fantastic. I would not want to be down low with her trying to get rebounds tonight.
Yes, season high 35 points in the season opener against Hillsborough. She'll need a big night tonight. For the Titans, Shadaria Smith. Well, she had a 27 in the last meeting against Santa Fe. Can she top that? We'll find out.
Hey, we've seen her play many times here at the Titan Fieldhouse. She can shoot from whenever. She might shoot from where I'm sitting right now if you give her a chance.
Shadaria straight out of Wekiva High School in Orlando. Look at the starting 5s for each side. On the left, Santa Fe. In addition to Curry in the lineup, you've got Malia Brown, Tania Bowers, Olivia Smith, the guards, and Sailor Reddick as well. For the Titans on the other side, joining Smith is Caitlin Sanders, the freshman guard. Rapolucci Nagorka back after a couple of games out with an injury. To Tatiana Beaumont and Lelani Guillon making just her 5th start of the season. Here's a look at the coaches. On your left, MJ Baker in her 5th season for Eastern Florida. And Shanda Stebbins, if that name sounds familiar, she is a Gators legend. Played Division I basketball for Florida and played Division I volleyball as well. 2-sport star in the 80s and 90s. Here's a look at our referees. Whitney Wells will lead the crew. She'll be assisted by David Nitz and Carlos De Jesus. So I pointed out here, you know, Santa Fe coming in 4-5 in conference play in 3rd place, but they've got a bench of just 3 tonight. What kind of challenge when you're going up against the top team? What do you have to do to be able to at least stay with this Eastern Florida team?
See, that's the thing. If you're Eastern Florida, come out, play as many players as you can, run them out of the building. If you are, this is very key, like you're saying, if you're Santa Fe, you only have 3 on the bench, you're going to have to pace yourself. Hey, 4 minutes, let's see what we can do. And you'll probably go slower tempo as well, Jeff. You probably won't want to go so high up tempo starting this game.
And the Titans still 16th ranked team in the country, still atop the standings, and 22-3 as we get set to tip off. In the circle for Eastern Florida, Rapolucci Nagorka, the double-double machine. We got 1 on each side. David Nitz puts it up, and it will be controlled right off the tip by the Titans. Getting into the front court, running the show will be Caitlin Sanders. All in here on the wing, there's Shadaria Smith. We just talked about her. If you have not seen this Eastern Florida team yet this year, you are in for a treat. So glad to have you along wherever you happen to be. Smith can't knock the first one down. Rebound controlled by the Saints. That was Curry with her first rebound. Into the front court, Malia Brown. Top of the key, Brown running the show out of Putnam Hall, Florida, product of QI Roberts High School. Second team All-State as a high schooler. And the freshman running low on that shot clock. Down to 4, giving up to Smith. She'll just put up a little scoop shot, doesn't go. Eastern Florida comes the same way, the other way, looking for a score. Guillon will let it fly, not true. It's off the back iron, but heads up. Coming our way was Bowers. That was full head of steam.
That was in.
I saw you flinch.
Yeah, that was in 3D coming right at us. You're absolutely right.
3D.
You could see both teams are trying to figure out, all right, what type of offense are you going to run on us? Yeah. Let's see what you got exactly.
Low score, a few minutes in. Bowers, boy, they're going to use all the shot clock to kind of control the tempo of this game. That's the way to stay in it. Working it down low, turnover, nice. Picked off by Sanders, who's got a first steal. Looking ahead, on the run, up off the glass, no good. Rebound by Reddick out of Jacksonville.
Coach Baker talks about this. She feels like her team's come out a little flat the last couple of games.
Yeah.
It's very interesting.
Reddick working it inside. Olivia Smith is bracketed by 2 Titans defenders, one of them Guillon. And they go to the baseline, a traveling call, a turnover, brings it back to Eastern Florida, Mark.
Yeah, Jeff, you weren't sure, were they going to call a foul on that? No, ref says Eastern Florida ball, turnover.
Still need to pull the lid off of this one. 8 minutes gone, or 8 minutes left here in the first. Sanders can be a streaky shooter. Give it up to Beaumont, not that time. Didn't miss by much off the inside iron right.
Yeah, Smith on that possession drove and then looked for her teammates. I say go for the shot if it's that close for you.
Top of the key, into the corner. 3 on the way is money. Reddick.
Wide open. If you're going to give it to me, I'm going to shoot it.
There's Beaumont trying to answer. Not that time. Nearly got the rebound, Sanders. They come near side. It'll come back to Eastern Florida, though, so they trail by a triple here early on.
Hey, I've noticed a couple plays now here on defense. Santa Fe, They're here to play basketball. You better get your seatbelt on. They might be diving at us tonight.
The problem is you won't be good at get your ejector seat if they come running at you again. Wait the inbound in front of our broadcast position. And David Nitz and Carlos De Jesus are going to talk some things over here, and then
are they? I think they're talking. With the shot clock, does it get reset or?
Apparently not. Okay, inbound to Sanders. Still looking to get on the scoring column. Try it with Sanders again. That one near iron, no good. Rebound from Bowers to Nia. Slicing and dicing now, takes it to the other corner. Along the baseline, trying to drop step in, can't get it to go. Big rebound though. Second bite of the apple doesn't fall, and who else? Nagorka's got the rebound. Ahead, Beaumont, off the glass, no. A rebound, and now on the ground, back to Beaumont. Off the front iron, no. And just have not been able to connect on any field. Look, this isn't going to last forever.
I haven't used my pen yet. We haven't scored.
Didn't need to dip the quill into the ink well. Trying to make it rain again.
Here we go.
Was Reddick. Guillon gave it up. Turnover coming the other way. And Brown all the way down. She's got a bucket, and it's a 5-0 lead.
Give credit to Santa Fe. They've come out 5-0 first 4 minutes of this game. They look like the better team so far.
Trying to shoot their way out of the slump. Hello! Smith uncorks it, and it's a 5-3 game. That will hopefully get them to settle in a bit. Brown. Coach Stebbins calling the signals here. Into the lane, into traffic, draws a foul.
If you're Coach Baker, you cannot be happy with that. Refs just handed Santa Fe a foul there. Now look at this. I will take this call. I mean, look, he shot it backwards. But you'll take it. Look, if you're Santa Fe, I'll take every call you give me.
Tania Bowers will go to the line for the first time. 67% free throw shooter out of Trenton, Florida. And makes the first. Makes them both. Extends the lead, back up 7-3. Sanders trying to call Bowers over. Bowers now will give it up. Smith on the outside. And again, just loosey-goosey with the basketball. They turn it over. The turnover numbers are not something MJ Baker's going to put up with very long.
Eastern Florida ball.
Tell you what, the Saints team's scrappy.
Yes, they are. And Coach is talking to her team right now. Look, we've got to be more aggressive on offense. You can't just sit around and wait to be good. You got to go get it.
Beaumont, she can get hot. Smith. Sanders. Oh, nice little pop. Down low, and one! Laraiva Putu.
Look at this replay. This is what I'm talking about. This is championship basketball. Hit the extra man and you wait, patience, and use that glass. I love it.
The old-fashioned three-point play. Cuts it to one.
And you see, just like that, snap of the finger, we're in this game.
Bowers had a good look, not ready to collect the pass. Was
turnover.
Yeah, another turnover. She was in position. Duke Ring, number 11 for Santa Fe, has 8 siblings, by the way. There's Sanders, bio major. Giving up to Smith, who's already had 1 3. He had a career high. Likes taking on this team. Oh, like that from distance. Beaumont's got her first 3.
That is trust in your teammate. Smith could have taken that ball. She says, no, I believe in you. Go take that shot.
And looky here. Titans have their first lead, 9-7. Thought about it, passed up by Bowers. In the lane,
Nice.
Shot is true from Malia Brown. Her second bucket.
That was
Got
nice.
4 points.
That was nice by Brown. I give her credit.
Oh, skip pass in the corner. Smith, light another 3. Timeout call.
So she's got 6 so far, 2 threes from pretty much the same corner, Jeff.
That's her spot.
Yeah, it is. And you know, you were talking the career high 27. Hey, we might get that again. Looks like Eastern Florida's woken up. And look at the pass. And you had so much time to shoot it, and you'll take it if you're at home.
These two teams, again, have faced twice already this season. Both Eastern Florida wins, 74-36 on the 12th of January. Then later in the month, it was Santa Fe at home, losing 80-63. So nearly a 40-point win the first time. So that was the...
An improvement.
That was that big game for Shadaria Smith. I beg your pardon.
Well, 12-9, you got to be happy if you're Santa Fe, the way you come out. You've been very aggressive. You've been playing some good defense. But now it starts to look like Eastern Florida's starting to get it going for the team.
Got to mop the floor. Titans by 3 here, 3:26 to play, opening quarter. First of our doubleheader. The men's teams will follow us, and that is a game that could be for first place.
Don't worry. Coach Shulman, he texted me at 7 a.m. this morning.
Their last loss was to Santa Fe, so we'll certainly have plenty of time to talk about that.
I'm telling you,
You're saying they're fired up.
Yeah, Coach Shulman texted me 7 in the morning. Big time game day. Let's go, Moses.
Like, were you suiting up or something?
Oh,
let's go.
If I have to, I will.
Turnover, Titans. Smith got the hands in there. Here's Sanders, back to Smith. Beaumont from her corner. Yes! 3 straight 3-pointers. Beaumont's got her second.
It's kind of a slow release on the 3, and then when she puts it up, you're like, okay, she's got it.
Titans for the season hitting 31% from beyond the arc. Compare that to 24 for Santa Fe. Getting the hands in there, helping create the turnover was the Jesus. Oh, just waiting for it, the patience to let it come. And Laura Mputu has another bucket.
Another smart play by her, being patient under the rim and waiting for the right shot.
Bailed out. Brown, good pass down low.
Oh.
Picked some contact and still got it to go. Curry.
Yeah, she's on the board. She could have gotten an and one on that play.
Oh, I just drop another 3, Cola. And it will be a timeout as Sanders knocks it down. That's the 5th 3 of the game for Eastern Florida.
You know, it was 3-0, and then it was like, what, 5-2, and then just like all of a sudden, it's just they're starting to wake up. And look at this. Again, you give me time, you give me space. Okay, I can hit this. I practice this all day. Threes. The minute I said, like, hey, they've started slow, all of a sudden, bang, starting to hit these 3-pointers here at home.
So they heard you.
Yeah, well, I mean, come on. We're on the broadcast.
They got their little earpieces in, like secret agents.
You know.
Hearing what we say, getting motivated. What do you mean they're saying we're not shooting well? Right, driving the baseline, drawing the foul. Looks like that could be on Jesus. Yep, to her first.
Fouls number 12, Laura.
So it should
Mputu,
be.
excuse me, Mputu.
It should be free throws. And it is. All right.
Yeah. Foul on Rappalucci.
Yeah, because Smith's like, hey, I shot that basketball.
Lydia Smith out of Atlanta, Georgia. Transfer from University of Alabama, Huntsville, makes them both. 74% free throw shooter is true. Floater doesn't go. Rebound controlled by Alicia Lesh. Miami's Hallandale High School. Here's Bowers. It's Lesh. And she walked with the basketball before the shot.
Are you sure?
Titans by 7.
Santa Fe's bench is not sure about that call right there.
I could hear him. I don't know about that.
Yeah.
A little less than 90 seconds here to go in this opening quarter. Titans off a slow shooting start have rebounded and shot the ball nicely. 5 3-pointers, really the big difference now. Skipping it down low. Nice body control. The silky smooth low post stylings of Mputu. Basket will count, and she'll shoot another.
Mr. Jeff Radcliffe, I say keep running this play all night long. Get the ball down low. The second and one opportunity this quarter. Man, that was nice.
Missed the three, or missed the
And one,
the extra, yeah. She'll take 2, you'll take that. A minute to go. Putu now has 7.
It's been big.
And that was a crafty spin down low. The answer here, easy rebound. It was long, Beaumont's got it. And we'll quickly put it into the front court. Down to about 40 seconds. Beaumont will let it fly. Swish! Her third 3, she's got 9.
Ooh.
Team starting to pull away here in this first quarter, up by 12. Trying to shoot their way back in it. That's an air ball.
Beaumont, man, what a great first quarter for her. I mean, just she is open, she is taking it. This is some of the best shooting I've seen from her.
Shot clock off. 15 seconds to go. Do something with this last possession. Smith will make the move here in about 2 seconds. Down to 5, 4. Almost behind the basket, and I got bailed out by committing the foul. Foul on DeJesus.
See, you hate those types of fouls. Look, there's 0.1 to go in the quarter. Just go to the end of the first.
You have anything in your playbook here for 0.1 seconds?
No. Just
That's it. There you go. Just inbound it.
Just inbound.
Get
It's
back to the bench,
impossible.
yeah.
It's impossible.
All right, so after 1, Titans leading this 25-13.
You know, you look at this first quarter, Jeff, and I know we're going to go to the replay right now. Commanding lead for Eastern Florida, and I mean, just hey, I could shoot that. Fine, give it to me. Great range.
You can shoot that. Would you make it?
Yeah, that's another story. Yeah, she has come out with confidence to shoot that rock, and man, I give it. Keep going to this play. If it's open, keep going to it. And I'm going to tell you a story. So
All
I
right.
talked to Coach Baker. She came on my radio show, and I asked her. I go, you know, what confidence do you have in players on your team to shoot? And I never heard this before from her. She goes, Mark, I have players that I give them the green light, some the yellow, some the red, right? And this is very key.
Okay.
We can see who has the green light to shoot when they get it, right? And who has the yellow, right? It's very interesting.
If it's open.
If it's open. Here's what's funny. Santa Fe, there's breakdowns on defense, and Eastern Florida's getting open looks, and it looks like everyone's getting the green light right now.
Everybody wants to get in on the action. So we get ready to start this second quarter here. Titans ahead by 12. coming in here 22-3, just 2 games left, man. It is just went by so quick here. They will go at Daytona State, then finish up here at St. Pete on next Tuesday. A game we'll have here on WEFS for you on sophomore night. Yet they will cut down the nets later tonight after the men's game. Another rebound. Here's Goncharuk. Another feed down low. Putu.
I think she's going to have a big box score tonight.
Yeah, she's got 9.
And just easy layups.
You've got to give the credit on the assist as well.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
Oh, a crazy shot. Easy rebound to Jesus. Long touchdown pass. It'll be Beaumont for the finish. No, missed the bunny. Anticipated the contact, never came. Smith. Nice reach in by Smith. Lesh. Not. Oh, come on.
Foul.
Over the back. Yep.
Foul on Curry, I believe.
Yep.
She's got like about 2 points so far in this game. She's got to play better for Santa Fe. We highlighted her before the game, and I mean, this is a bad jumper. And just good positioning on the rebounding.
Just underway, second quarter. Titans by a couple of touchdowns and extra points.
Yeah, and coach is talking to Curry right now. Look, if you're going to be the leader of this team, you got to make smarter decisions out there. And we need, this is very key, we need you to give us what you can give us.
Coaches are not just coaches, they're teachers, mentors, friends. Learn the lessons that were taught to her so many years ago. Two experienced coaches on either sideline. Trying to spin, giving it up. The little 16-foot jump shot does not fall for Ring. Oh, DeJesus, no. Oh, the big rebound. Rappalucci came flying and make that Mputu. Who's really stepped up in Nagorka's absence with that little turned ankle.
Foul on number 11, Adu Rayner, second, team second.
Okay, Sanders back in, same with Guillaume.
Laura Maputu to the line.
She's been great. She really, I mean, so far player of the game, you might have to give it to number 12.
Putu out of Green Forest Christian Academy, committed to the University of Cincinnati. Future Bearcat will look to hit another here. 58% free throw shooter, makes 1 of 2. Oh, an easy steal. Guillaume and 1.
That was not easy, Jeff. It was not. She saw the contact from the left and right side, kind of like a hockey player. You need to know what's going on. And just body control as well. This was pretty. And you got to love the defense.
Just give me that.
Look at this. She knows everyone's coming for her.
Guillaume from the free throw line, 56% coming into the night. That will be on the rise. She's got 3. Titans have reciprocated the Saints here, 31-13. Ring calls Brown. Off balance shot.
Yeah, going the other way. You know, it's not like Eastern Florida's playing the most amazing basketball right now. They're just playing smart basketball. They're playing as a team. They'll take what they're given.
Sanders. Oh, Foul before the shot.
Fouls on number 15, Lucy Nagorka, her
Nagorka
second,
picked up her
team
second.
first.
So off the ball.
It's the only thing that would keep her double-double run in jeopardy is being in foul trouble. She's got 14 double-doubles. That's second in program history. Oh, drawing the foul, will shoot 2 is Malia Brown.
Fouls on number 35, Melanie Guy on her first, team second.
4 more double-doubles will give Nagorka the record. Remember, she's just a freshman. The school record.
She's still got some
I
time.
think she's got, yeah, another season. First one goes down for Brown.
And you have to be dedicated. You want to go for that double-double. Scoring is one thing, but seriously, to go to the glass and try to get that ball, you really got to be dedicated.
Yeah, Rappalucci 14.5 points per game, 13 rebounds per game. It's 31-15. The Titans have seized control here. 7 minutes to go in the half. Letting it fly, Goncharuk. Ooh, Goncharuk is on fire. Pops that one down.
Something must have been in the pregame meal because everyone's coming out shooting a 3 now.
Russian averaging 4 points a game. She's 3/4 of the way there with that one shot. Shot clock down to 6. In the corner, will not go. Front iron. Big rebound though by Bowers. Will pull it back. New shot clock here for the Saints. Brown gives up to Bowers. Now under 10. Down low, this is Smith. Up and can't get that to fall. Back to Eastern Florida. They had a couple of chances at that. A good offensive rebound, but still come up empty on the possession.
Jeff, you said this pregame where Santa Fe, the short bench, you can start to see it with the tired legs here for a bit, where there's more depth tonight for Eastern Florida, and they're starting to flex their muscle.
Oh, so true. Sanders. Another 3.
I'm laughing because, look, the last possession off the ball, offensive foul, and she hit a 3. She's like, well, I'm going to go take that again. I'm going to go get my points.
Sanders has 6, the freshman out of Miami's Gulliver Prep. We take a look here. Thought about it and said, nah, no problem.
Love that left-handed stroke. I like that.
Time. Clock is still
We got
moving here.
We got more time than that.
Yeah, down to 10. This is just the timeout clock. Okay.
Yeah, so 5:49. That's right.
There we go. But to say it didn't run that fast.
All right, next 2 minutes is going to be very interesting for Santa Fe. They've got to get a run going, Jeff.
Smith from the outside, missed it. Flying in for the rebound was Brown, that just kind of tipped her hand. Leaving it back to Jesus. Inside, Nagorka. And won't fall for Jesus. Oh my goodness! Boy, it's Nagorka. Didn't even need to look at the basket, just throws it up and it's there.
I'm going to say this right now. This is the play of the year so far for Eastern Florida. I didn't see her from where we were standing, and she just shows up and takes that ball.
And draws the foul. Does not get the next one to go. It's her first bucket. Do it in style. God, just cannot buy anything at the moment. Coming up at the 5-minute mark, 39-15. Ahead, Goncharuk. Guillaume. It's like calling for it on that near corner is Sanders. She'll get it now, no. Inside, Nagorka goes up strong, draws the foul.
Look, the only thing that that hasn't been impressive so far here in the first half is the free throw shooting. Eastern Florida's getting great chances at the rim. They just got to start capitalizing. But this is a nice drive as well.
There's one part missing from Rappalucci's game. It is a free throw shooting, a 57% free throw shooter coming into tonight. Averaging 14 and a half a game, 13 rebounds a game, has 42 steals, 37 blocks, just does it all. Cut and missed that one badly. Sometimes it's just a state of mind, right? It's just getting into that rhythm.
Just take your time and breathe.
Misses two, but the rebound there to Jesus, draws another, will try it again with a different shooter.
You can see the height difference for Eastern Florida is on display. They're getting all the rebounds.
Ana Carolina, 60% free throw shooter, shade better. Freshman out of Setúbal, Portugal. By way of Northwest Florida State College. 6'3" freshman, misses the first. So well, let's watch that, Mark. You know, this free throw shooting, as you said, the one thing that hasn't quite clicked yet.
No, it is not. And it's got to get improved if you're going to move forward.
Yeah, they missed 4 straight. The Titans.
What do we got, violation?
Lane violation, perhaps? Yeah. All right, so you get bailed out. Titans shooting 63.9% as a team. Yep, lane violation, she'll do it again. Maybe she was distracted. Didn't help. I'm interested to see the box score at the end of this. By my count, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I want to say at least 6, maybe 7 missed free throws.
I mean, you look at it, the Titans should have over 50 points right now when you really break it down.
Under 5 to play. They've controlled possession. Turnaround shot does not go from Putu. An opportunity for Santa Fe to close the gap. Reinforcements coming off the bench for Coach Baker. Bowers. They're just going to run the numbers. Reddick loses the handle. Immediately guarded by Guillaume. Shot clock now under 10. Crossing over. Brown off the mark again. Field goal percentage for Santa Fe this year, 34.8. I don't think they're anywhere near that here in this game.
Way.
They can do so much better.
They got 15 points halfway through the second quarter.
Another cracked set play under the basket. It's Malia Brown. Shot was disrupted. The Twin Towers underneath. They're able to draw the foul this time, so if they can hit their free throws, that's one way to get back in.
And give credit to Eastern Florida's defense. It's like every time Santa Fe tries to take a shot, it has not been easy. Everything's been a struggle.
Missing the first.
Guys in the truck were just like, hey, this could be a 100-point game for Eastern Florida if they really go pedal to the metal.
Smith makes 1 and 2. 39-16, letting it fly again. That was Julian Schenk's first shot. Popping a little short J, good for Malia Brown. So 3 straight points here. 39-18. Oh, denied by the rim. Bowers. Inside, Smith. Bowers with the left hand, gives it up, gives it right to Guillaume.
We've had some sloppy basketball over the last 2 minutes.
Oh, just coming through Nagorka. Sorry, Schenk was that, beg your pardon. Now disrupted again. Putu has been lights out defensively.
You are absolutely right, Jeff. It has been championship level defense.
Smith, under 3 to play, skip pass. Hannah, Mebius Svensson, the Swede.
She was open, and it looks like this whole first half, Eastern Florida's been open from all around the three-point arc.
2.5 to play. I might count 9 3-pointers, made 3-pointers for Eastern Florida.
Hit the shot clock pretty much, so it should be, yeah, Eastern Florida's ball. And look, we in our last broadcast, Eastern Florida women, they had a 22-2 run.
Yep.
We saw.
Going into halftime, just out of halftime. Oh, just get your hands up and put it down. Jesus.
Her rebounding, especially on the offensive glass, has been on full display here in the first half. I mean, she's just taller. She goes and gets it.
It's like the schoolyard. You know, you're the tallest person, you're just holding the ball, and all the little grommets are kind of running around. You're trying to reach, and they just can't get it. Right? You're just holding it up like the Statue of Liberty.
And you know you like 3-point play. She got the N1.
That's right. Down under 2. Shot clock to 5. Gonna have to be Reddick. Underhand shot.
Nice.
Easily defended. Svensson, and gives it right back. Malia Brown, who was telegraphed. And committing the foul is Eastern Florida. That will be on Sanders.
When you're on transition like that and you see a player open, you can't think about it. You can't hesitate. If you're going to get him the ball, you've got to go as fast as you can.
Second foul for Sanders. She was kind of forced to do that. Sophia Ohammer comes in. The 2 natives of Sweden are in Mebius Svensson. Connecting on those free throws. Minute 15 to play. The Jesus turnaround shot. Oh, you have to go up and want it. Jump ball. Stays with Eastern Florida.
Possession arrow. Okay, yeah.
Right back. Smith kicks it out, waiting for it. Svensson will take a step in and out.
I liked it.
That's a good look.
Yeah, so's this.
And bang! Smith. That's 10 3-pointers here in this first half. 48-19. 45 seconds left. Up by 29. Oh, that was true by Malia Brown. She has now 10. That one doesn't go. 20 seconds left. 48-22. Down to 5, got to get it off. Good D by Eastern Florida. They give up the shot, doesn't go. The buzzer sounds, and the lead will be 14 as we go to the half. 48-22. Titans, 10 3-pointers leading the way here. And halfway to their 23rd victory of the season and their 10th in conference. Still some work to do coming up in this second half. We'll have the numbers, official numbers for you when we come back out of the break. But everybody getting in on the action as we await MJ Baker to have a little chat with our Mark Moses. 3 threes from Shadaria Smith, 3 more from Beaumont. Counting for 18 of the Titans' 48 points. Titans leading the Saints. And still a meeting of the minds. Our Michael Jordan had to go, hey, Coach, we got to talk to you. Making Mr. Moses wait like he's in a commercial break or something. So Titans ahead. Let's hear from MJ Baker now.
Coach, you're up 48-22 at the half. What do you like so far about your performance?
The grit and just ball movement. We're doing a good job playing as a team, and defensively we're really digging in and making things tough for Santa Fe.
What about the three-point shooting? It's like everyone's getting involved.
Yeah, that's kind of how the team's designed, is to actually make three-pointers, so it's kind of nice that it's actually happening.
Good luck in the second half.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
Back to you, Jeff.
Thanks, Mark. Just how you design it, right? Just make the threes. Easier said than done. Beaumont making it look really good. Titans by 16 at the half. We'll be back.
High energy, high tempo, and it's part of being under the John Altobelli tree. Growing up, playing for him, coaching with him, I learned so much just for such a young age, and now I'm bringing it into my coaching style. But the style of play is going to put the ball on the ground, run the bases, play unbelievable defense. Truly, our pitching's our strong suit. We got some really good arms that can fill up the strike zone, so we're going to have to feed off that. But that's going to be the style of play. We play in a really big yard, so to hit a lot of home runs is extremely tough, but we got some outfielders that could track down some baseballs too.
I had a friend back home who knew Coach Brown, and from the first phone call, I felt the energy through the phone. When I came here, I saw the field. It was real nice. A lot better than the fields back home, but the biggest thing for me was his energy. I felt it. Not even in person, but over the phone. That's what really made me want to come here. Everyone is really good. Like, I know from high school, there's always that one guy who stands out, but everyone here stands out. A lot of good competition. Every day fighting for a spot.
Well, when Coach Brown came in, I could just tell from the beginning the energy was just way up. He brought a different kind of energy that I haven't seen in my baseball career. And the young guys have the amount of energy it's contagious. Like last year we didn't have as much energy as I wanted, but the young guys are really bringing it this year, and some of the older guys are really stepping up and taking leadership roles that are awesome, and it's making our team gel really well.
Honestly, I knew since my brother came here, I had from past experiences for him that this place was the place to be, and I had full confidence in coming here. The level of hitting, it's a lot harder to get guys out. You got to be able to command your pitches a lot better than you used to, and it's been something obviously the older guys have showed me, and it's been fun being able to play at that level.
When I came up with the schedule, I wanted it to be tough. Our first half of the season is extremely tough. We are playing the top teams in the state. So going into conference, our conference is extremely tough. So if these young guys could experience some of the top non-conference competition and lead it into the conference, I'm going to be excited to see what they can prove.
Get ready for doubleheader college basketball action at Eastern Florida State College as the Titans battle St. Petersburg College. The women's game will start at 5:30, followed by the men's game at 7:30. Catch all the action live Tuesday starting at 5:30 here on WEFS.
As far as I know, we are the only technical welding program in Brevard County. On the one-year degree, you end up taking multiple AWS certifications, and we hold you to those standards. So by the time you graduate, go to work for somebody, you've already passed that test. Brevard County has a lot of industry in the welding trade. So we have Space Center, we have a lot of companies around here that support the Space Center. It starts working out, the companies will start looking back at the school and say, hey, yeah, I like what they're producing, he's helping me out, and then they start calling more and more and make one heck of a program at this school where everybody wants to come here and we want to put them to work. You know, my goal always is, you know, try to be the best at whatever you do.
Halftime at the Titan Fieldhouse on a Wednesday night, and it is all Titans here in the first game of our doubleheader on WEFS. 48-22, a 16-point lead over the Santa Fe Saints. Jeff Radcliffe, Mark Moses with you. Took a little bit to get that lid off the basket, a couple of minutes, and then it just opened up. 10 three-pointers in that first half.
I think they just hit another one. Well, you just said that.
Yeah, maybe.
They just hit another
some
one.
of these youngins aren't on the team already?
You just heard Coach Baker tell me.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's part of the
That's
offense.
the design.
Yeah, that's the design. That's what we're here to do.
Yeah.
We're here to win, and we're here to hit three-pointers.
Yeah, well, they're just going to run away and hide if this keeps up. What is Santa Fe talking about in the locker room right now?
They've got to play better defense. They have to. I get it. You only scored 22, but you look at that perimeter defense, there's none. I mean, Eastern Florida is wide open on every single three-point shot. If you are going to try to get back in this game, you got to play better defense.
Shadaria Smith has 3 three-pointers. So does Tatiana Beaumont, after starting a little slow, has 3. Yeah. And it's really been Mputu with 11 to lead the way.
She has been fantastic down low. And like you say, double-double machine. Get her the ball, and this has been big. I mean, these three-point shooting so far by Eastern Florida, if you're going to give it to me, I'm going to take it, and I'm going to bury it.
You know, it's like a football team running the ball to set up the play action, right? You're hitting the threes, and that loosens things up down low.
And the bigs, get your hands up and make sure you can catch that ball. It's coming to you. Look at this. It's so pretty. Compared to the last broadcast we had where they were down 12 at the half, this is what you want to see if you're MJ Baker.
Well, it's been a lot of contributions here thus far. I said Smith has 9. Mputu leading the way with 10. 6 points for Sanders, who's got a couple of threes in her arsenal tonight. This is a good time to not necessarily empty the bench as of yet, but we're seeing contributions from many players, and the depth, as you said, can be a big factor with the Saints only having 8 players dressed tonight.
Well, when you're 22-3, undefeated in conference, and like you said, after tonight, we got 2 games left in the regular season, you got to make sure every player on the team is ready to contribute moving forward. It's got to be long-term, not just tonight, but hey, we have bigger standards that we want to set here.
Got state tournament a couple of weeks away, and hopefully nationals just beyond that. When we come back, we begin the second half. Titans by 16 over the Saints. We'll see you back on the other side.
Your future begins with a choice, a first step in the right direction. Eastern Florida State College can help get you there. Create a great career with a bachelor's degree, an associate's degree, or a college certificate in high-demand job fields like healthcare, advanced manufacturing, aerospace technology, computer technology, and more. On campus or online, you can find inspiration, support, and success. So, what are you waiting for? Take that first step. Eastern Florida State College, where Titans rise.
No play at one. Second, third, or four are all long throws, okay? So we need to go ahead and just assume that the runner's going to be at that 3 on the
I think they were ready for a change. I think majority of those who stayed, it was very easy for them to buy into, you know, a new coach, a new assistant coach, and a new way of doing things. It was a little bit easier for the freshmen, especially the ones that I was able to bring in, just because I was able to build a connection with them before they got on campus. But as far as getting the team as a whole to gel and to connect and buy in, I mean, we haven't skipped a beat with that. I think the biggest difference is, you know, I've worn a lot of hats as an assistant. Each were a little different at all the different institutions I was at, but now they're all in one bag. That they're all my responsibility here. So it's not a lack of experience. It's just, you know, putting it all together now.
We were all like nervous. All the returners were definitely nervous because we didn't know what to expect from our coach, but she's awesome. She honestly made us feel comfortable like as soon as we got there, so.
I think there is a different style. I mean, every coach has their like different thing. I think she's very relaxed, but at the same time, she, you know, expects different things from all of us. It's nice because you're always nervous to start a new year with new girls and stuff, but there's so many of us that came back from last year, so I think it just helps the new girls vibe with us too. So.
Just really excited to see how we perform in the games, to see how like we all come together and put our talents together, I guess. Last year I felt more of a leader just because I was leading the team. This year there's a lot like of leaders that are girls that could be leaders. I just think that haven't stepped up yet, but that could. And I think that'll help a lot with bringing the team together so we're not just all like, you know, we don't know what to do. We can all just look to one person or a couple people just to help us.
I think we're ready. I definitely think we're ready. I think in the fall, it took us like a while to get comfortable with each other, but we've been practicing a lot, doing a lot of live at-bats and stuff, so we're ready.
I'm part of SCAP, which is the Space Coast Consortium Apprenticeship Program. What it is, it's an apprenticeship program to get people in the aerospace field and get experience and schooling all at the same time. So I just graduated high school this past May, and I found out about it 2 days after graduation, and my original plan was to go to Eastern Florida and just get a basic AA degree and figure out what I wanted to do from there. I always liked the idea of going into aerospace, but never was sure about engineering itself. So this was a great way to get my career started, even if I choose to go back for engineering or even if I choose to change career paths. This is a 2-year degree that is fully paid for by my company, and it is 4 years of experience in the aerospace industry where I really get to get the experience and the schooling, and if I choose to continue down this path I can, or if I choose to further my education, go somewhere else, I can also do that.
Well, on a night where the Titans will cut down the nets symbolically here at the Titan Fieldhouse, they are halfway there to a 10th conference win against 0 losses as they lead Santa Fe, the Saints, 48-22. Jeff Radcliffe, Mark Moses, what do you think you're going to see here in this second half, equally for each side?
I think you said it. during halftime with Eastern Florida. Let's get as many players in this rotation minutes here in the second half. Now look, game's not over, but you got to play your style of basketball and go home with the W. If you're Santa Fe, I think the key is you got to start scoring some points. I know I said in halftime, you got to play better defense. It's got to be a little bit of both right now.
They need some contributions from somebody other than Malia Brown, who has 11. Nobody else has more than 3 points.
Well, we highlighted Curry before the game.
Non-existent. She's got 2 points.
She averages 14 and 10 a game.
Here's Bowers, who's been active. She just couldn't hit her shots. That won't work either. And we're off and running again to start the second half. And Tatiana Beaumont. Foul. So Rappalucci will go to the line. Curry getting her third right out of the box.
Yeah, Curry, I hope she's okay. It looks like she got hit right in the face.
Y'all think about it. You got 8 players. You foul one out. That makes it even more interesting. Well, just fearless going in there. Can't get it to drop, but nice little take there from Caitlin Sanders. Trying to pull the lid off this third quarter here as we see Jeremy Schulman and the men's kind of getting a front row view of watching this before they get set for what should be a big battle tonight between first and second place on the men's side of the conference. Titans at 10 and 2, Santa Fe 9 and 3. So Santa Fe playing for first. Not so in this one.
You know what I love about the backcourt for Eastern Florida? You were just talking about Smith and Sanders. Is like, we don't have the biggest backcourt. We don't have the tallest, but they play like they're about 7 feet tall. They have all the confidence in the world to take over a basketball game.
Brown hits both. She's got 3 of 4 from the line, and more importantly, 13 points to lead the Saints here. And they open the scoring in this second half. 24, the lead here.
There you go.
It's good.
It's that easy.
So Smith, like nothing. 26 was the advantage at the half. Still there. Oh, yeah, and one. That's exactly what Coach Stebbins wanted there. So Curry went in strong and drew the foul.
Now you see why she's one of the best players in the conference. That was pretty, and that's all determination. I have got to help my teammates.
Out of Lehigh Acres, Florida, she is a 65% free throw shooter. She had over 1,000 career points in high school. Makes the three-point play good. And cuts it here to 23. Down low, what do we got? Double dribble.
Yeah, turnover by Eastern Florida. And look, if you're the Saints, hey, just keep cutting into the lead. I know you're down, 23 right now? I know I can do my math, but, hey, get it under 20, get it under 15. Keep working on it.
Little steps. You can't get it. There's no such thing as a 23-point play.
Yeah, it sounded like old school rock and jock where you had the 25-point shots. You ain't getting that.
The 25-point shot.
Which would be fun.
Is that like trampoline league? What league was that? Oh, with some authority there, Curry. Gonna let her heat up now.
Yeah,
she's got 6 points in the quarter.
Yeah, she is woken up.
And Mputu comes off the bench in a hurry.
No.
Beaumont missed that one.
No, see.
It's lead 26 now. Curry again.
Yeah, Curry, we were just talking, like, look, she needs to wake up, and it looks like she finally got some coffee in her, and she is woken up.
Remember, she's playing with 3 fouls. Trying to get it under 20. Boy, a wide open miss. Going to be off of Eastern Florida.
Yeah.
And inbound here for Santa Fe. Come out sprightly here in the second half.
Yeah, and if Curry can start going, it will open it up for her teammates from the outside. Yeah, so 9 seconds on the shot clock.
On the wing, shot clock down to 5. Brown from downtown.
Here we go for the Saints.
Whew, she's got 16. And it's now under 20. Just tinkering away. There's the answer. 3 for Sanders. Her first bucket of the second half. She's on 9 points.
She likes taking that three-point
shot.
shots.
That's her third make. Not that time. Good strong move there from Alicia Curry. She had 15 points, 13 rebounds, a double-double in their win against Florida State College of Jacksonville on Saturday. Of course, FSC Jacksonville 0-8 in conference play. They've kind of been the whipping boy of the conference this year. Still, win's a win. In fact, the slump buster team, yeah? Here's Caitlin again. Make it so, back to back.
Oh, man. The shooting is on display tonight here at the Titan Fieldhouse.
12 three-pointers now.
12 three-pointers.
.36 points of the 56. With the shot clock expiring, shot no good. You see that's the strategy though. Use all the shot clock to keep Eastern Florida from running and gunning. Limit their possessions.
What did Coach Baker say that's part of the offense, this three-point shooting?
It is. You gotta do things down low. Let that stuff open up. Oh, how about that look? Just can't finish. Mputu. Passing has been really crisp. And turnover. Guillaume to the house and had it blocked. Tia Bowers with a bottle of Windex.
Nice hustle getting back on defense.
Beaumont. Inbounds to Smith. Up to the 5-minute mark of this third quarter. A couple of substitutes set to come in at the next dead ball. Guillaume. He'll go all the way. And off the glass, pretty for Liliani Guillaume.
Yeah, Guillaume, she's like, wait a minute, I have this open. I'm going to go to the rim.
She's got 5 points, the product of Boone High School in Orlando, who was not able to play until this semester as far as eligibility.
Huh.
In the lane, it was contested by Guillaume. And one and done here for the Saints. 58-32. Guillaume again feeling it and will draw the foul and pay the price at the same time.
So it looks like the Saints scored what, about 14 points or so here in the third quarter. And, you know, just getting some action. But then the Titans, they have an answer right away.
11 points.
11 points.
So they're at 22 now. No, 10 actually. 10 points. They were at 22 at the half. Now at 32. My addition is off. We don't have live stats here, so my handwriting's atrocious. So trying to read my scoring book is not great. So never trust a thing I say. Guillaume makes the first. Stars when it comes to points.
Well, this is the key here in the second half. And Coach Baker talked about this. The free throw shooting has got to improve. It was not good in the first half.
You always have to have a teaching moment, though. There's always something
You
in
have
the game
to.
you have to light them up. Makes them 60-32. Lead back up to 28.
Hey, and especially, look, your student athletes 18, 19, maybe 20 years old, they are learning. They're trying to develop to play at this level.
Oh, nice take in there by Reddick. Couldn't get it to fall. Oh. It's on the floor.
Staying this way. Yeah, under the basket.
Duke Green comes off the bench. Going in for Smith. And Alicia Kerr, who we talked about in our open, will have a seat. Wearing a knee brace on her left leg. Don't think for a second that that's cumbersome, because it is. That isn't cumbersome. Thinking about it, letting it fly. Reddick, no. Oh, running in the channel and no, doesn't go. Pushing, Bowers leaving it up, off the glass and down for two for Lesh. Alicia Lesh out of Miami Gardens. Her first bucket. Oh,
what do we got?
Offensive foul. Putu. Oh, excuse me, DeJesus.
Yeah, she's going to the bench right now.
Coming up on the 3-minute mark of this third quarter. Oh, good find there by Reddick. Just got
better defense
to Smith.
Here you go.
Oh, wild. And it will be out of play back to Eastern Florida. On the wing waiting for it was Beaumont, and well, that time it was Mebia Svensson zigging when she should have zagged.
You're absolutely right, Jeff. You look, 60-34. We're almost done here with the third quarter. Just last 2 minutes, Eastern Florida's going through the motions. They got to play better.
Hey, there's playing time in the postseason up for grabs here tonight.
Yes.
Because the postseason is going to be a reality. We know that. They're not ever. It's shot clock at 10, and then they start running the offense. Okay. Svensson with the big rebound. She's doubled. Comes a little press. Kind of tough to do that when you've only got limited bench. Oh, another unforced error. So back-to-back turnovers on consecutive trips. Sophia Ohammer come in for the Titans. Back in for Santa Fe is Olivia Smith.
Smith was just like, yeah, my bad. She had everything going for her, just the pass did not connect there.
Bowers. Is the 1A Dairy Farmers Player of the Year out of Trenton High School, Tania Bowers. Here in the state of Florida. Lesh trying to corral it. Able to do so. Ring. Two. Turned over. Titans on the move.
Yeah, they're running, Jeff.
In transition. Smith. Oh, man. And a face full of Malia Brown for Caitlin Sanders. We'll need to check everybody's chicklets here.
Yeah, if we go to the replay right now, it is physical right now here at the Titan Fieldhouse.
Brown called for the foul. That was a big league collision there.
Yes, it was. It shows you the speed of the game. And that is, look, when you're out there playing basketball, you get hit right in the face. It's not fun. It's not fun at any level.
In any sport.
No.
Snowball fight, doesn't matter. Not you're going to have many of those around here, but 90 seconds. Yeah, it's not so much the speed, it's the sudden stops, right?
Dang.
Oh. And no stopping Shadaria Smith. Lighting another three. It's her fourth. About 14 points now with 1:12 to play in this third quarter. And another turnover.
Here we go.
Can Smith take it to the rack? Yes. For the full discount.
She loves
2 more.
it. She loves it. 5-0 run just by her in the last 30 seconds.
16 points. 7 of them here in this quarter. Just the shooting is just not working tonight. Skip pass in the corner, back out. Smith, why not? She is on fire.
That was pretty in transition. Everyone knew where they had to be on the court, and you went with Smith, the extra pass.
Her 5th three-pointer, she's at 19 points. There's something about the Saints uniforms that she just loves.
Well, she's got 8 points in the last 45 seconds.
27 is her career high, did it against this team back on the 29th of January. I don't think she's going to play much more because with this kind of a lead, 68-34, 1 second to remain here in this third quarter. You don't need your starters out there as long as long, right?
Yeah, and if you're going, okay, who are we voting for all conference? The last minute for Smith. Like, hey, I'm one of the best shooters in this conference, maybe in the state of Florida, and I'm going to show it to you.
She's a 37% three-point shooter, and that average is going up tonight. 5 three-point shots from Smith that we featured in our open out of Wekiva High School, just north of downtown Orlando. Played for Coach Tommy Butts, and we're at the end of 3, 68-34.
Impressive third quarter again from Eastern Florida, where they have come out, Jeff, and they said, this is our home court. We are undefeated in conference, and we're going to show you what we're all about.
Let's take a look at the exploits of one Shadaria Smith.
This is the layup. This is the easiest shot of the night. She'll take this. Thank you. But the next one, I know, we're going three-pointer. I love the extra pass. And you're hitting one of your leaders, and your leader delivers.
Well, Tuesday, March 1st, U.S. Navy captain, aviator, and astronaut Winston E. Scott will share his history of success at an in-person and live-streamed event presented by the Eastern Florida State College Simpkins Speaker Series. The event's going to take place at the Melbourne Campus Student Union, second floor conference center at 9:30 a.m. sharp. All presentations are free and open to the public. Registration is not required. The series will also include the presentation of the Bernie W. Simpkins Scholarship to Eastern Florida State College students with an entrepreneurial focus. For questions about the series and Simpkins Scholarship, you can call 321, the number's on your screen, 433-7055. No, the number not on your screen. I'll say it again, 321-433-7055. And you don't want to miss that one. Anytime you can talk to an astronaut, I'm in.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. We are here in the Space Coast, and you take it for granted. You're like, oh, well, that's normal. No, it's not.
Right.
It's not. That's so cool when you go to one of those events.
Just a way of life.
Yeah, I went to space.
Yeah,
don't worry about it.
Ain't nothing but a thing.
Yeah.
68-34 as we open the fourth.
Out of bounds? Yeah.
Bring it back.
Look, if you're Eastern Florida here to start the fourth quarter, hey, let's play a clean 10 minutes, no injuries.
Get out,
let's get out of here. Let's get the W.
Smith no longer in the game. Rappalucci, one of the starters, is remaining. Gork is out there as well. She started. I'm sorry, same person.
You all right?
I'm looking at numbers, and that was it.
Stays in
Yep.
Or was it kicked? It was kicked. That's what the ref's going with.
Yeah, Smith, Sanders, Beaumont, Guillaume all started alongside Nagorka. They're all on the bench at the moment. So in there, Mibia Svensson, got Ohammer, so the two Swedes are out there. Same with Sarah Winkler. Winkler, the Austrian, so very European feel here for Eastern Florida right now. That won't fall. Big rebound, Rappalucci, just racked that one up, another. Death taxes and a Rappalucci Nagorka rebound. The certain things. Offensive rebound, putback doesn't go.
Can I make that a t-shirt? I like that. Death taxes, I like that.
Yeah, Rappalucci rebounds. 3 certainties in life.
I mean, it's like she's got a magnet on her hands. Just all every second. Oh, there's the ball. I got it. Don't worry about it. And it's not like no one's under the rim. There's 3 defenders around ya.
We'll say this, she wants the double-double. She's got some work to do. Yeah, she's missing the free throws. Been costly. Yeah, just in the head. She's gonna have the rebounding half of the hard half of the double-double. Well, she'll have the points. I don't know. Perhaps why she's still out there. Reach in.
You know, if you're the Saints, you played well in that 3rd quarter. You did. It's just that, especially the 2nd quarter, you couldn't get any scoring going. You put yourself in such a hole. It's just an upward climb right now for the Saints.
Nagorka to the bench now. And back in is DeJesus. Seeing the handle, but it was not that clean. Tell you what, Christina Goncharuk was off and running.
Oh yeah, she was ready.
But everybody out there on the floor for the Titans hails from Europe.
You're absolutely right. That was clean.
Except for, try and get the right one right. Yeah, Winkler. Yeah, yep, Austrian. Yep. So, yep, yeah, an Austrian, 2 Swedes.
Hey, nice defense by
no, somebody from Portugal. Yep.
He's nice defense, by the way.
That one's short. Goncharuk from Russia. Down low. As the Saints playing a little more wide open here earlier in the shot clock. Letting that one fly off the mark. And it'll be Eastern Florida basketball.
And if you look at so far, all right, what's the story of this game? You know, you're trying to put the recap, like you're Mike Parsons with the Eastern Florida website.
Nobody can do that better than him.
He is great, and it's just like, here's how you started. Eastern Florida hit what, 13, 14 3-pointers so far? That's been the difference.
Oh, Goncharuk.
That was pretty.
Extends the lead to 70-34.
There you go.
Curry. Now a turnover, trying to cut into this lead. Yeah, 14 3-pointers is what we have now. 14. It's like, come on. Not even fair. Nope. And another rebound. Goncharuk will give it up. Winkler, no. Oh, fortuitous bounce. On the baseline, DeJesus.
Nice. I like that shot. I'd like to see more of that.
Ball movement, something MJ Baker had to be happy on that one.
Oh, you're absolutely right.
Find the opening. 6:20 to play, 72-36. Rebound. Brought out by Winkler. Nearly turned it over. Gonchara crosses the timeline. Will hold up, wait for assistance. Keep it on her left handle. Thought about it, forcing it down low, along the baseline. Kick out. Winkler. 15 three-pointers tonight.
Man.
Winkler's got her first.
15. And you gotta love the extra passing on a lot of these possessions. You gotta be happy if you are the coaching staff.
Titans about to running away and hiding here. Not gonna go. Point advantage here. Just looking ahead, Santa Fe will close out the season versus St. Pete. And at Daytona State. In the previous meeting, Eastern Florida hit 11 three-pointers. So
we still got 5 minutes to go.
I know. They out-rebounded. I don't have the rebounding numbers in front of me from this game, but they out-rebounded them by 54-42 on that game as well. So rebounding and three-point shooting was the difference.
Yes, and same thing tonight. I've not seen it. Eastern Florida's leading on the rebounding. Don't worry. Don't worry.
Another certainty.
Yes.
Malia Brown will go to the line. It's just been a few bright spots here for the Saints tonight. She had 14 points, 6 boards. Against Eastern Florida on the 29th of January.
And like
she's had 4 20-point games, and she's nearing another one. Go ahead.
I was just going to say, you talked about this where Eastern Florida, the Titans are very, very proud of the performance they've done.
Oh, why not? Smooth as silk. Mebius Svensson from downtown Stockholm.
I was going to say is that,
gosh,
I know.
16 threes.
The team is very proud and excited about. It's coming at me all night. All night the ball's coming at me.
Target.
All night. Okay, I'm going to try to say this now. The team is very excited that they are going to be taking down those Nets tonight. That's a big, big honor for this basketball team.
Appalucci in there. Gorka couldn't get the rebound that time. Down to 4:20 to play. No. Appalucci gets another rebound. Gorka's surrounded. Oh, lay it out. How about another? No. You really don't need the threes now, but if they're going, right? Oh, losing the handle. Oh, nice give. Oh, committing the foul was Nagorka.
One of the nicest plays of the night by the Saints in transition. They're going to go back to the free throw line.
Yep.
And Bowers was ready for that contact. She knew it was coming as well.
Not to belabor the point, Nagorka spelling the Jesus. Appalucci from Spain, so again, an all-European contingent for the Titans right now.
Subs in, yeah.
(78-39). 39-point advantage here for the Titans, 3:40 to play. First game of our doubleheader, the men to follow. Oi! Brown. Malia bright spot Brown. Reddick surrounded. Scoop shot, able to go.
You'll take it.
Out of Jacksonville gets to go. 78-41. A little bit cold now. I think it matters too much. The floater in the lane gets it to fall. Schenk.
And Eastern Florida averages around, upper 70s or so. So you'll take this 80 points with the performance.
Schenk, the freshman out of Boynton Beach. She's scored now on 7 straight games. Play out the string playground style. Bam.
Brown, yeah, that was nice.
Yeah, Malaya's racking up the points now. Close to that 20 now, 22, 24.
Again.
24. Lighted another.
Again.
27 threes. I'm sorry, 17 threes. 17 threes.
It's one of the best shooting performances ever by the women here at the Titan Fieldhouse.
Most threes made this year is 14. So they're now at 17.
And it's not like it's just 2
yeah,
players. No,
it's like, yeah,
it's
you're right.
around.
1, 2.
It's a lot of players.
3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 players with 3-pointers.
That is nice. That's what you like to see.
That's spreading it around like jelly on a peanut butter and jelly sandwich. Just letting it go.
I was
Fluff,
wondering
whatever
where
it is
you were
your
going to
thing
do
is.
that.
I was kind of talking to myself into a corner like Ron Burgundy on a teleprompter, you know? Or Austin Powers. Allow myself to introduce myself.
All right.
82-45. We'll talk with the head coach here momentarily until minute 49 to play. And you got a big interview between our 2 games tonight.
Yeah, we're going to be talking with Mike Parsons. I know a lot of stuff's going on here on the campus of Eastern Florida, including, I believe, some MLS teams are practicing right now because we have nice weather here.
Right. A little about the cross-country program, hiring Doug Butler.
Yeah, we're going to talk about that as well.
I like just having fun now.
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Rollhammer. Crossing over, Reddick. Nope. Big rebound. Oh, I just cannot buy a bucket tonight. 1 minute to play. So they've been scrappy and continue to battle. And this Santa Fe program, it's an off year a bit because this is a team that has made the state tournament in 12 of the last 15 years. It's just one of those, those little wrinkles in time, if you will. They won the Mid-Florida Conference back in 2019 and 20. Also went to the state tournament, did that 4 years running. Now they, the last 2 years they've been in a conference with the Titans. That's going to be a little bit more difficult. And we're more worried right now for the status of Reddick down on the floor here with 58 seconds to play.
Yeah, she took a bump. Hopefully she is okay. You never want to see this with like a minute to go in a game. But yeah, this is year 5 of Coach Baker. She's very proud of this team. I mean, still, they got 2 games to go, undefeated in conference play.
EFSC Cares is a free confidential student assistance program available to all part and full-time enrolled students. EFS Cares provides student assistance, which may include one-on-one counseling, other behavioral health services, and referrals. For more information, call 321-631-8569, the number on your screen, EFS Cares hotline.
Very nice.
Right now, if you're Coach Stebbins, you really care about your freshman guard, Reddick, who is gingerly getting up.
Yes, yes, she is.
It's the worst, getting an injury like with 58 seconds to play in a game.
Oh, it is the worst. any injury is.
They play Saturday at home against St. Pete. They're in Gainesville, and they'll close out up the road at Daytona State. Titans have Daytona State next on the road.
And then sophomore night?
Then sophomore night, St. Pete, right back here Tuesday. 6 days, 6 nights from now.
Dominating performance tonight, Jeff. Just dominating.
45 ticks left. Down low, oh, the body control, Schenk. Would have made Janet Jackson proud. Control, nice.
This is just team basketball. 3-man weave going to the rim. I like it. Ref is checking something with the clock. I know it says 37 seconds to go. I know we're going to talk to Mike Parsons after, intermission between the 2 games. We need to get an astronaut. I'm going to work on that. My producing booking skills, I'm going to get us an astronaut on the next call.
There you go.
Don't worry. But I know, Coach Baker, she's going to be happy. I'll give you a little hint.
Okay.
She'll be happy with postgame. Don't worry.
Get the clock figured out here first. It's just delaying the inevitable at this point. So the Titans will go to 10-0. Santa Fe will drop to 4-6. Again, just an off year. Coach Stebbins will have this team back into championship contention as they usually are. You got 8 players you're playing with. It's going to be a tall order tonight regardless. Continuing to fight till the very finish though. 22 seconds left. Coach Stebbins, Mid-Florida Conference Coach of the Year on 6 occasions.
Smith's gotten some good rebounds here. Last couple minutes.
All right, tightening things up, 86-46. Titans should be able to dribble the clock out now after this free throw. Misses it. And another rebound for Nagorka. They're going to make him work. Shot clock off.
That'll do it.
Don't need to do it.
Nice win tonight. Nice win.
Will be held by Mibia Svensson. A 40-point victory for MJ Baker and the Eastern Florida State College Titans, ranked 16th in the country. Special things are ahead for this team this year as Coach Stebbins and Coach Baker meet in the middle. Final score, 86-46. We'll be right back with Coach Baker right after this.
Eastern Florida State, specifically Titusville, is a place a student can really count on having a professor there, a professor accessible, ready to answer questions, ready to discuss ideas. And I see that. I see that on a daily basis. I see that around campus. I see that in the hallway. I see that in the lobby. I see that in people's offices. I see people discussing ideas, discussing papers, discussing projects. That doesn't happen everywhere.
Well, 86-46, the final score. for the Titans tonight as they improved to 10-0 in Central Conference play, a 40-point win over Santa Fe College. More importantly, 23-3 overall as they just steam towards the postseason. Coach MJ Baker, congratulations. A night where you don't have to sweat too much, right?
No, I'm still sweating a lot. There's never a night like that. We're never satisfied, or we don't ever get really comfortable.
Going to lead with the obvious, right? So the previous high this year of three-pointers, I believe, was 14. It came against Santa Fe tonight. It was 17 three-pointers. You said, you told Mark at the half, our offense is working when those threes are dropping.
Yeah, I mean, it makes things easier on our inside game. Our inside game has been so dominant with getting double-doubles, and so with us being able to hit threes, it's been able to stretch the floor, and it makes it hard to stop us because we got the inside-outside double factor going.
How pleasing is it for you to see so many people contribute, and especially here down the stretch when when you're getting ready for the playoffs and getting some people out on the floor that need some time?
Yeah, we haven't really won 4 quarters in a long time, so our key today was to win all 4 quarters, and it was a strength in numbers. Everyone contributed tonight, and everyone did their best.
Talk about what's coming ahead now. Tonight, you're going to be cutting down the nets. I'm sure that's going to be an emotional moment for you. I mean, it's kind of becoming a regular thing here at Eastern Florida State College, but there's still games to play after you do so.
Yeah, tonight we get to celebrate our conference. First time I've won conference at Eastern Florida,
okay.
So that's a big win for us. We haven't won conference in 6 years, so bringing it back home was nice. Obviously, I know men's basketball always be cutting down those nets every year, so it's nice to be a part of that. Striving for excellence, but we're definitely not settled. We're not satisfied. We still have a lot of work to do.
Do you even think of states at this point, or you got to finish up at
We got
Daytona
2 more
and
games.
St. Pete,
All
right?
right, now we're just focusing on playing well. We're trying to fine-tune things and sharpen things up. Right tonight, a glaring weakness was our free throws, and then guarding the perimeter a little bit. And so we still got to continue to push and get better. States, we're super stoked to go to States for our 5th time. It's 5 years, all 5 years I've been here. But at the same time, we got 2 games to kind of fine-tune and finish strong.
Made it 10-0 in conference play tonight, MJ, and 2 more, you make it 12-0. Congratulations on a great win tonight.
Thank you so much, and thanks for all you guys do. Thanks for coming out. Thanks for the support, you guys.
You're welcome.
Thank
you,
you.
Coach. So a 40-point win over Santa Fe tonight. The Titans go on to win 86-46 behind 17 three-pointers. Stay tuned. Interview coming next, then the men's game on WEFS TV.
We meet on a regular basis with industry partners, and we establish what their positions are, what their demands are, what the skill sets are, and we're constantly adjusting the curriculum to meet those goals. What we pride ourselves in here is having a work-ready product. Somebody that can literally go into the workforce, knows the equipment, have put their hands on it before, knows the software, knows the programming languages, knows how to work with the networks, and can be productive within their first week of work. One of the other things that we see a lot from the industry is more and more demand for soft skills. And we've incorporated into the curriculum courses like project management that enables those students to really see what it's like to work with others and to be part of a team, not just an individual effort.
Currently, I'm enrolled at Eastern Florida State College in the AMT program, that's Aircraft Maintenance Technology, and is a program that just started. I'm a member of the first class here at Eastern Florida. Everything we do here is FAA approved. When you're finished with this program, you will be able to receive your AMP as long as you pass all of the FAA written tests. All of the instructors here are A&Ps. They have that background. Some of them have military backgrounds, some of them have teaching backgrounds already. My instructor, for example, Hampton, he was in the Army. When he got out of the Army, he took AMP school, got his AMP, and he's been working in the industry ever since. Most of the other AMP schools are just book work. And we actually have the cool equipment. We've got the planes, we've got the engines to work on and get that experience that you can't really get anywhere else. My biggest interest after graduating here is going to be aerospace. Those aerospace facilities like SpaceX, Northrop Grumman, GE, those are probably my top 3.
When we decided as a college to offer this program, We built it from scratch. We did take a look at what some of the local universities were doing, but we wanted to make sure that we set ourselves apart from what they were doing as well. Most universities are about foundation knowledge that can be passed on and go to graduate school. We're a workforce degree, so we tried to redesign our curriculum around creating trained workers once they graduate. And that's what sets the Bachelor of Applied Science apart from the Bachelor of Science. So we teach them the essential foundations, and then we teach them the skills necessary to apply them. But we did create this entire degree from scratch. We wrote every program course from a blank page, and we sat down as a group and decided what do students need to know in order to succeed in the program.
The AS degree program in Fire Science Technology basically encompasses a group of certificate-based programs that are required by the State Bureau of Fire Science and Training for firefighters.
The people that come in and go for their AS degree here at Eastern Florida State College are the people that we want to see come up. They're driven, driven young men and women that are looking to be the future of the fire service.
When somebody comes in to learn tactics and strategy, they're learning that so that they can be more qualified on the job and out in the street as a fire officer.
I've been a firefighter for 2 years and been a paramedic for almost 9 now. The AS degree helps me with promotions at work, also raises at work, and allows me to become instructor either in paramedic or out here on the fire grounds.
During the time in a course such as company officer leadership for the fire service, you'll learn what it takes to lead a crew for a day and take care of the issues that may arise as you go.
There's 4 classes in my AS degree that gives me my Fire Officer 1. After you get these core classes and take the state test, you have to have a task book finished that you complete at work. When your chief signs off on it, you can turn it in and then take the state test for your FO1.
Welcome back to Eastern Florida State College here at the Titan Fieldhouse. We just watched the women's team take care of business by 40 points, 86-46. They improved to 23-3. We're now joined by the man I know who does not sleep, the manager. This is very key. The manager
of athletic communications.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is that on the business card? That's what it is. That's what it is. I like it.
It actually is.
We're here with Mike Parsons, my good friend. He does a great job, him and your whole staff. Let's start with this. What did you think of the women tonight, man? 40-point win.
That was impressive. You know, that's what our team can do on a given night, and it's nice to see as we get ready for the playoffs now and the postseason that you know, things are starting to come together for that group. You know, it came from everywhere tonight. It was amazing. Caitlin Sanders is amazing when she starts hitting. Tatiana Beaumont, when they start hitting three-pointers, it gets real easy.
Yeah, they go to 23-3, 10-0 in conference. 10-0. You said this on the PA, and you do a great job of that as well.
Thank
okay,
you.
Is after the men's game tonight, they're going to be cutting down the nets, right?
Yeah. So basically, after Saturday's game, we clinched the conference title, and so tonight was the official home game of the conference title. So we'll cut down some nets tonight, which is the first one for MJ as an Eastern Florida State College coach. So it's awesome.
That is awesome. 5th year on the job, and man, you talking 23-3, and I think they just hit another three-pointer while we were talking.
They might have. They were falling tonight. Like you guys were saying, I think 17 is our record for the season, and I have to look back, but we probably haven't hit 17 in quite a while. So
yeah,
we just keep setting records with that program. It's amazing.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Okay, we were going to talk with Doug Butler, our new cross-country coach. He got caught up. That's fine. We'll get Coach on another time.
We will.
How excited are you to bring him on? Such a legend here in the area.
No, it really is. It's so lucky for us to have somebody like that can step into, you know, it's a brand new program, and so we're building it from the ground up, and to have somebody like a Doug Butler to take that over, we know what he can do. You know, he's a great teacher of the game, of the cross country, and so, you know, he's won so many state titles that we just know that he's gonna be great as a college coach as well.
Yeah, that is really cool. Look, I was here when you started the tennis program.
Yeah.
And then you got golf. We got basketball. You're a busy man. You got a lot of sports going on.
We really do, and right now is really busy because it seems like they all kind of overlap right now. So this time of year, we have a lot of sports going on, but it's fun. I mean,
oh, I know.
You know, when you have programs that win and programs that are good, everything else is easy. You know, because you don't want to watch it lose ever. You know. But we really don't. We keep it simple, so it's really nice.
You were telling me also, is it baseball going on?
Yeah, so baseball was crazy. So they're playing Palm Beach State College, and they were down most of the game. And, you know, we came up in the bottom of the bottom of the ninth, and we were down 2, and Dalton Robinson hit an inside the park home run, 3-run homer, and so we just walked it off a few minutes ago over there at the Bochy Field. So,
how about
so in the middle of the
softball?
women's game, I'm getting texts and people are flipping out about, hey, we just won.
How about the softball team then?
Softball team is off to a start. You know, they played Florida Southwestern today, who's the #1 team in the country. So I haven't heard how they did yet today, but that's one of the best teams in the country, and so the defending national champions for a reason.
Okay, so Jeff Carr.
Yeah.
Mr. AD, also pinball enthusiast. He sends me that all the time. He's looking for new machines. Is he in another Hall of Fame? What's happened?
Yes, he is. So during the national tournament, during the women's soccer national tournament, he was named into the NJCAA Division I women's soccer tournament Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
And so, now he's a Hall of Famer as well. So he doesn't like to hear those words, but
No.
yeah, he is a Hall of Famer.
And women, so we're done now for the season with soccer, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
So the men's soccer is actually playing right now as well, because there's just nothing really going on campus today.
Look, I can't keep up with you. I'm trying to get ready for basketball.
I
You got
know.
50
I got
other things
everything going on.
And then on top of that, and this is very key here for Brevard County, right? Here on the campus of Eastern Florida, don't you have MLS teams?
Yes.
What's happening?
So right now, the Colorado Rapids second team is here training. They're going to leave on Saturday. But Miami FC is here right now, and they're going to be here all next week. And so, we have, a lot of exciting things, and it's really cool to have professional soccer practicing on our fields and getting ready for the MLS season.
Okay, open to the public, or is it
Open
closed?
to the public.
Oh, it is open to
Yeah.
the public.
Yeah.
Well, then we could try out.
We can try out. Yeah, exactly. I don't think it's open for that. But I think you can come watch.
I can watch and cheer. That's what I'm going to do. Okay, before I let you go, and I appreciate coming on here last minute. All right, we got a men's game tonight.
Yes.
We do. What do you think of this matchup?
I think it's going to be a great matchup. The first 2 games were outstanding. The one here, Brody Boyer hit a 3-pointer in overtime to win, and then Santa Fe got the win at Santa Fe. So today's going to be a fun matchup. I think it's going to be really close. I think it's, if you want to watch some great basketball, it's about to start.
Yeah, and I'll tell you, that game last Saturday, that was a big win against Polk State for Jeremy Schulman and his team.
And
it
tonight's
really
another
is.
one because Santa Fe is also right there in the hunt for first place. So, it's been a 3-team race the whole season, and, by beating Polk, we got that tiebreaker. Tonight we got to take care of business and get that tiebreaker, and then we'll be okay in the conference.
One of the hardest men here in Brevard County, my great friend, Mike Parsons. Thank you so much for coming on, buddy.
Thank you.
Yeah, good luck there calling the game. You do a great job, PA. All right, we're going to go to break. We're going to come back. We are going to have Eastern Florida men's basketball. Big game tonight. Jeff's going to join me on the call. We'll be back.
My name is Bernard Powell, and I am a student here at Eastern Florida's digital media program. What I enjoy about the program is, first of all, there's like a community of people that I work with that I've created such strong bonds with. Overall, that community that comes with the videography has been one of the highlights in my first semester at Eastern Florida. And in terms of skill sets, just learning like videography skills and refining those has been a great experience, and kind of separates what makes someone who does it for a hobby and someone who wants to do it professionally. Since a young age, I've always taken an interest in videography, shooting videos. I've grew up on YouTube. So thus far, my experience at Eastern Florida has been very exciting, and admittingly, this has probably been my favorite year of school.
Healthcare is not only one of the fastest growing career fields, it's also one of the most rapidly changing. To succeed, you need a great education and experience using the latest technology. You get both at Eastern Florida State College's new Health Sciences Institute on the Melbourne campus. The $20 million state-of-the-art facility contains specialized labs and training areas on par with the best in the nation, including labs for nursing, radiography, surgical technology, diagnostic medical sonography, and respiratory therapy. Nurses play a critical role in the care of patients in a wide variety of medical settings. Eastern Florida students studying registered nursing, practical nursing, and patient care assisting benefit from the first-class facilities and the depth of the faculty's knowledge. For instance, our computerized human-patient simulators provide valuable hands-on training in a real-world environment. Radiography provides diagnostic imaging essential to the diagnosis and assessment of many diseases and injuries. Eastern Florida students work with the latest medical imaging equipment, giving them an important advantage, whether they are just entering the workforce or expanding their knowledge to advance their careers. The ability to work under pressure in stressful situations is essential to surgical technologists. Eastern Florida students learn their skills in a state-of-the-art surgery lab with the latest equipment and procedures. It's a great confidence builder when they are put to the test as essential members of a surgical team learning over 300 surgical tools. Respiratory care deals with the assessment, diagnosis, treatment, education, and rehabilitation of patients with cardiopulmonary diseases. At Eastern Florida, students gain knowledge in all areas of the field within a hospital setting where respiratory care is required and gain the experience they need to effectively help patients. Eastern Florida's Diagnostic Medical Sonography program is designed to educate students to perform general ultrasound procedures under the supervision of registered diagnostic medical sonographers. Getting experience with the latest equipment prepares them to successfully practice as diagnostic medical sonographers in a range of healthcare settings. In the rapidly changing healthcare field, having the latest knowledge combined with experience using state-of-the-art equipment is critical to having a successful career. You get both at Eastern Florida's Health Sciences Institute with more than a dozen programs offered, making it the perfect place for you to begin to build your career in healthcare.
I'm Patrick Hoskin, and I'm a student at the Eastern Florida State College welding program. You start off with stick welding and then progress to MIG welding, shielded metal arc welding, and they say by the end of the year we'll end up being TIG welding. So we're going to go through almost everything that they can possibly throw at us. After the first 2 weeks of class, it is all hands-on. The cost is really low considering it's a full welding program. This classroom does count as 1 year's experience in the field.
Welcome you back inside the Titan Fieldhouse, filling up for a titanic struggle here at the top of the Central Conference. Eastern Florida 20-7, 10-2 in conference play, taking on Santa Fe College, the Saints 20-5, 8-3 in the Central Conference. 1 versus 2, two teams that have split their previous meeting. We are in for quite a fight tonight, Mark Moses.
Oh, yes, we are. Get your popcorn ready for this one, and especially Eastern Florida off Saturday's performance. Great defensive performance against Polk State. Oh, I'm ready. I'm ready. Coach Schulman was ready at 6 this morning for this game.
And why is that? They had a 6-game win streak going into the last game at Santa Fe, lost that game, came back here and rebounded quite nicely on our air last week. They've rattled up a couple of wins since, but they want to put that taste to bed, right? They don't want to do this again.
You're absolutely right. Look at Coach Schulman. He is smiling right now. He's got some confidence. 2 minutes into the game, that'll probably go away.
I'm about to say, taking bets on how long that vote will last here tonight between these two Titans.
Literally.
Literally, for at least one side and the Saints. So Santa Fe, not much of a history on the men's side. Women's program a little bit different, but they're kind of having a season of seasons right now. So 8-3 in the Central Conference. We do have a lot to tell you about, which we'll get into the starting lineups here momentarily, but just so happy to have you here on WEFS. Our anthem singer tonight, a student, Misty Martinez, who will sing our national anthem right about now.
Thank you for coming out to Titan Fieldhouse for tonight's Central Conference game between Santa Fe College and your Eastern Florida State College men's basketball team. And now please rise and move your hats as Misty Martinez sings the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the
Misty Martinez. Yeah, even Coach Schulman approves. That was a great rendition of the anthem. Well, let's get you set up for this one. Well, Mark, this is our second broadcast of men's basketball, and we got double deuces for you. Bradley Douglas, the number 2, the freshman guard. Boy, he's a 6'1 freshman, and he had 19 points in the first meeting.
Yeah, he absolutely did. You see the stats, 15-5 on the season. He is quick. If you are the defenders for Eastern Florida, you got to make sure you bottle this guy up.
And for the Titans, number 2 is you got to go big or go home. Justin Reed, 6'6", out of Miami's Dr. Kropp, has scored at least 9 points in 4 of his last 6 games.
Oh, and look at this. Look at this right here. Dunk contest level. I love his game. He is athletic. He's an energy guy for Eastern Florida.
Well, those aren't the only players. Let's take a look at the starting lineups. First for the visitors. The Saints there on your left. Joining Douglas is going to be Nicholas McLean, Hassan Abdul-Hakim, Nicholas Numeros, and Brandon Farmer. And for the Titans, joining Reed in that lineup, Roberts Berzay, Vlad Salarides, Louvre Zaja, and Brody Boyer. So players and names we're all familiar with. Coaches for each of these sides. Now in his 18th season, Chris Mowry getting some final instructions in for the Saints, and Jeremy Schulman in his 12th. Over 290 wins here at Eastern Florida now. Here are our referees for tonight's struggle. Jordan Conley will lead the way, assisted by Sean Bryant and Matthew McGuire. And they got the premier game in the conference tonight. No doubt about that. Buckle up, baby.
Man, it is eye-opening when you talk about the two teams and their coaching staffs and the experience and the winning. It's going to be a chess match tonight.
Santa Fe in the last meeting went 12 of 12 from the free throw line and still in contact with Eastern Florida for first place should they win tonight. Eastern Florida in that last meeting, 19 turnovers. They were 5 of 29 from 3. Big contrast from the women's game that we just saw. where MJ Baker's ladies hit 17 from beyond the arc. Boy, if Titans men are just as successful tonight, they'll be walking out of here winners. Rebound will be the tip controlled by Santa Fe here to start. Going from right to left as you see the action here on WEFS. They force it in. Good active hands by the Titans. And here we go. Zaja. Give it up. Here's Reed. Boyer. Give it up on the wing. Thought about the shot. And to start crossing over. Here's Boyer. Shot clock at 6. Driving the line. Up and under doesn't go. Reed's got the rebound. Back up. And he's going to be committing the foul.
A lot was going on there for no bucket. Was this clean? Oh, that's close. That is close.
Oh, Reed will go to the line to try to open the scoring in this game. Justin, an 80% free throw shooter. And that one's true. Reggie Hill actually leads the team. You think 80 would be the best. No, Reggie Hill's got 85, the Melbourne product. And the Titans will start with a 2-point advantage here in the first half.
Free throws are going to be big tonight.
This is Bradley Douglas, we talked about on our open, out of Eustis High School in Lake County, not too far away from here, maybe about an hour and a half. Santa Fe College in Gainesville. They share the same town as another school that we know. Oh, and it turned over to the rack, and we'll have free throws the other way. Nicholas McLean, guy who had 20 points and 6 rebounds in that last meeting. That was his season high. So looking for another big night, big production out of the Sewanee High School product.
These are two athletic basketball teams. You better be in shape if you're going to be running tonight on this court.
McLean, a 58% free throw shooter. In that last meeting, he was like John McClane taking out terrorists, you know, on the Nakamoni Tower.
Close enough.
Tower. What is that?
I think the plaza.
Is it the Nakamoni Plaza? That's right. Nakatomi. Okay.
Put that on your bingo card if
Now,
you're listening
is
at home.
that a Christmas movie? I will ask you.
No.
Brian Foster, our producer, says no. Yippee-ki-yay, my friend. 2-1. No good.
Look at that.
Oh, the putback.
Look at that.
Solid for Salaritza.
We saw some great rebounding in the first game by the women, and that was a nice one by the men.
First field goal of the night for the Titans. 2 minutes gone. Hassan Abdul Hakim out of Toronto. Take it off the dribble, dish it out on the wing. It's Douglas off the window. Boy, that's a man rebound right there.
2 in a row.
Salaritz letting it fly. No, Boyer can't get it to go. We'll get another bite at the apple. That shot is true. Knocked it down, Burse.
All right, that's 1 for the men's team. They got 16 more to go. And to tie the women. Nice start by Eastern Florida.
They're up by 6 here in the early going, but I stress the word early. The answer, Brandon Farmer. Farmer, the sophomore, averaging 9 points per game, or make that almost 10, 9.9. Out of the Villages, just stood up and knocked it down. Oh, great feed. Nice. Down low, finish is good. Salaritza has 4.
See, you don't make that play in November to start the season, but championship level play here in February into March, you do.
Glad had 10 points, 4 rebounds in that last win against Polk State. Turned over. It will be Eastern Florida basketball.
Refs just say he fell down. I know we got the replay coming up here. We going with the extra pass? I think we are. Look at this. Hello.
Bring it up, it will be Jaja. On the ball now, backing in the paint. Gives it up to Reed.
Just let
It
it go
goes
out.
3 rows in, and a turnover for the Titans. Titans averaging 75 points per game. Santa Fe's better than that, 81.6. It's a team that can score. They're playing tonight. Defense will be of utmost importance.
Yeah, and they held Polk State to, what, 66 on Saturday. Great defensive performance. Ooh.
That was a nice touch from Douglas. Douglas is on the board here. Touching the 3 off the window. Rebound, Reeds. Can't get it to go. Saints on the move. In transition.
Clean.
Got rocked. Farmer went in strong, but here's a look.
Was this a foul? Let's see. Douglas in transition. Close, but yeah.
He had 12 points in that last meeting. Farmer, good-looking basketball player. Hassan Abdul Hakim. And McLean. No. It'll be Santa Fe basketball. On a 3-game win streak, they've won 8 of their last 9. They did lose at St. Pete. It was really only bad when it stretched. They lost just by 3.
That's staying this way? I thought it was an air ball in the 3.
The tip, the shot clock expires.
Yeah. So much energy on the court right
I
now.
know.
You could just feel it.
There's our first change here for Coach Schulman. Marcus Harding will come in. He will spell Salaries, who's had a pretty heavy shift to start. 4 points, a couple of rebounds. 3-point game here in the early going. First half. First touch of the ball, Mike, that's for Hill. Underneath, not quite ready for it was Harding.
Harding, the freshman, you know, 6'10" from Toronto. Hey, get him the ball.
He's a lot of man, right?
Yeah, as a former point guard, I'm like, just get the ball as much as you can.
And stay out of his way.
Yes.
if you're a guard. Oh, just pawed that down. Kicking it back out. Boyer thought about it. Will pull it back, 15 to shoot.
Yeah, smart play by Brian. Just take your time.
Boy, ain't nothing but a thing there. 3-pointer, Brody Boyer. It's 34% of those.
Oh, I apologize. It's been a long day. I said Brian. I apologize, Brody. Sorry about that.
The Killer Bees.
Yeah.
Ah, quick shot. The release was nice. Contested, and it'll be Eastern Florida basketball. They lead by 6 here. Checking in Brandon Garcia, and they will. Both of these teams will run some numbers tonight. Yeah, as you said, the energy.
Yes, energy is very high, and we've seen this from Eastern Florida. We saw this on our last broadcast. Jeremy Schulman, he'll go 10 deep. He doesn't care.
Top 2 teams in the Central Conference. There's no walk in the park for Eastern Florida this year. How about the moves down low? Can't finish on the floor though. Two-shot foul.
What?
Farmer doesn't like it, neither does Coach Mowry.
No,
not 2 shots.
Offense.
Offensive? Okay. Whatever.
Yeah, the Saints will take that.
You know what, we're just along for the ride,
Yeah.
so hey. 14-6. Douglas at the point. As is a second-year freshman. In his first year, he started, boy, I say he started every game. And now all 3 free throws come into Nicholas McLean. He is a 58% free throw shooter.
Reggie, Reggie's got to be better than that. You can't give up that to give him 3 free throws.
Yeah, makes the first.
McLean can shoot.
Second of 3 coming up. Got it. Wow. Clutch, all 3.
Yes, that's why you got to be smarter than that.
It's 14-9. Garcia down low to the big guy Harding. All 6'10" of them.
Come on,
backing
buddy.
it in and just trying to will it across. Unable to do so. One and done. Crossover, McLean. As Farmer to his left waiting on it. Kicks it out. Farmer will grapple with it. Oh, he stepped on the line. Stepped on the line.
Turnover.
Yields the same thing.
Yeah, 14-9, 13:40 left here in the first half. Both teams have come to play tonight, and you're right, a lot on the line.
Zaja to bring it up, the Croatian. Berzay from NBA range, no. Oh, skying for the rebound. Abdul Hakim making no mistake. Moves for a big guy. Kicking it back out to him. Abdul Hakim is a foul against Eastern Florida. That's on Garcia. On the floor. 13 foul on Eastern Florida to make that 4th. Harding commits another. Still on the floor though. Douglas, the inbound. Hassan Abdul Hakim. At his hip. Oh, man. Wow. Hassan Abdul Hakim shoots from the hip, and he's hip when he shoots.
That was pretty. Whew. The freshman going to the rack. This is nice. This is Division I type play.
Confident. 68% free throw shooter to try to make this a 3-point play.
You could see the Saints. They are not intimidated. They're not. They know the history of this gym and how hard it is to win here.
No.
Saints have come to play.
Missed the free throw. The 3-point game. Florida's let him come up short here on the offensive end here. The last couple of trips down. Berzay.
That could have been ugly.
Now under 10. Garcia will kick it out. That was Berzay. Down low. Shot clock at 2. And as the shot clock expires, Garcia makes it rain.
Look at this.
And they call timeout.
I thought Harding was going to shoot it, and at the last minute, he said, you know what, I'm going to give it to Garcia. This is patience, and this is teamwork, and big shot.
That was like defusing the bomb right before it goes off. So Die Hard 3 more, better reference, right?
Man, something happened. The minute you saw that name, you're like, I am ready to go.
Here's
nice start by both teams, 17-11. Just keep it clean.
Yeah.
That's all I ask on this family broadcast.
Yeah. Hey, well, he was Snape as well, so. Any Harry Potter fans out there? 17-11 the score here.
Nice start for both. It's a really nice start. I know we're going to about hit the 8-minute mark here. It's been efficient. I mean, both teams are playing hard. They're going into their offenses they want to run. It's been good basketball.
6-point advantage here. 12:30 on the turning first quarter clock. Just getting settled in. Baseline J. Oh, huge rebound there.
Oh, yeah.
Hill. Farmer. Make that Garcia. Now Zaja directing traffic. Oh, over the top. Harding. Collapse on him. He'll try to get around. And
out.
That was off of Santa Fe. They will collect it and go to the rack and draw the foul. Abdul Hakim with a full head of steam.
This is a bad pass, and then you go numbers. See, I would have passed the ball right here. Don't put yourself in that situation.
Got a clothesline.
Yeah, that could have been a lot worse than it was.
This is going to be a bit of a Royal Rumble tonight, I would think.
Yes.
Abdul Hakim in 68% from the line out of Gun Academy in Toronto, Ontario. Interestingly enough, on his bucket list on the website, he said he wants to meet Robert Baratheon.
A fictional character?
Yes, who's died in the first season.
From Game of Thrones? Okay.
Liked his style, I guess. I don't know.
It's a hell of an answer.
If you know the reference, you'll laugh at that. Yeah.
Are you impressed that I did?
Was like, who? Shoot the bucket again, give him 2.
He's been great so far.
I like him, yeah.
Yeah, the freshman from Toronto, he's gotten 2 big buckets so far here in the first half.
That's it in 17-13. They get out and defend real quick. Pick was set. Pops it back to Harding. Berze was bothered the whole way. Yeah, there's not going to be any easy setting up shop offensively tonight. You have to earn every bucket.
If you're Harding and you were down low, do not be intimidated. You are the biggest guy in the court.
Shot clock at 4. Turnaround is good, and 1 for Mr. Justin Reed.
I like, you know what I like also off the ball? Jaja, big fist pump. Liked his teammate scoring there. Look at this. Ooh.
Did you get the chill?
Ooh, I did. I like it. You need those types of plays.
+1. Make it count. Okay, lead back up to 7 here. Douglas to bring it up. Leading scorer for the Santa Fe team, 15.6 points per game. Leads them in assists as well, 5.2. He's the do everything guy. Popping it down low, back out. This is Douglas. Oh, requesting permission for flyby. Goes to the hoop and scores it. Douglas has been good. He's got 4 points.
You know, he's been very patient. He's trying to get his teammates involved, and he's just waiting like a snake, just waiting to strike. This is pretty. He's going to be a problem for Eastern Florida tonight.
%68 free throw shooter, missed it. Lead stays at 5 for the Titans. Garcia. Saints defense really forced a lot of shots late in the shot clock. We're down under 10 again. This is Garcia, yeah! His second 3, he's got 6, and the Titans ahead by 8.
He pointed right at his teammates. Yeah, give me the ball, I'll shoot.
Douglas. Oh. There to follow up, Brandon Farmer.
Farmer kept his hands up and just put it right back. That was a smart play.
Farmer's got 4. Back at 5. Midway point of this first half. Oh, pick his foot up, not sure. Trying to bail it out.
10 seconds to go. You got plenty of time.
Garcia now down low. Harding, 5 to shoot, now 4. Oh, Garcia's got to get it up. Lets it fly! Nothing but Nyla!
I shook my head at the shot selection. I did not like that possession, and
There
went
is
in.
Nothing more frustrating defending.
Yes.
As giving up a 3 at when the shot clock expires. The response, no, but drawing all 3 free throws again. Is McLean.
Smart play by McLean. Man, this is perfect defense. Perfect defense. Living on a prayer, Bon Jovi style. Man, don't worry, I could bring him out as well. Don't worry, Jeff.
80s rock.
So is that his 3rd three-pointer here in the first half? Man, for Garcia.
McLean made all 3 the first time this happened. Not so this time. Have another crack at it.
You know, last couple of minutes, Eastern Florida looks like the better team, but these fouls to get McLean back to the free throw line keeps him in it.
Makes 2 of 3, does McLean. Cuts it to a 7-point advantage for the Titans. It's not going to be a 40-point win on this floor tonight like we had in the women's game. That's not happening. Off the window, no good from Zaja. Douglas. Full of confidence. Rose. Check in next dead ball. McLean, not that time. Rebound falls right to Farmer.
I'm just happy there wasn't a foul called on his three-pointer.
10 to shoot. Off-balance shot. Boy, big rebound and put back for Farmer.
He's been active.
Got 6. Just out jumping everybody. Lead back to 5. The kick out. Salaried bangs it home. The man 3's got 7 on the night. 8 minutes to play in this first half.
That was a big shot for Eastern Florida. They needed that.
Shot clock under 10. The kick out. Good look here. 2. Oh my! Bradley Douglas doing a Brandon Garcia right there.
Yes, he did.
With the shot clock expiring, hits the 3 and timeout called on the floor.
This is big. We highlighted him, spotlight, and he deserves it. He has been great here in the first half. That's some nice shooting right there.
Stays at 5. They haven't been able to get much closer than that, but they're not letting the Titans run away.
You got some real shooters out here tonight. You got people who could score and shoot from the outside. A lot of talent. I know, look, a lot of these players that want to move up to that Division I level, you're seeing it on display right now, what they can do.
Yeah, I mean, no backing down here.
No.
The winner of this game in the driver's seat for the conference title. An 8-3 for the Saints, 10-2 for the Titans. They have split 2 meetings, so the tiebreak would go to the Saints should they pull off the win here away from home, away from Gainesville tonight, even though they'd be tied atop the standings. Polk State still in the running too, 7-3 coming into tonight.
Yeah, they're right there. So we got tonight, 2 more to go after that.
Yeah, Titans have at Daytona versus St. Pete. Oh,
no way.
Offensive foul.
Yes.
Chris Mowry.
Yes, that is
apoplectic.
I know Douglas doesn't like it. No, this is offensive. The refs got it right. They did.
Okay, gonna simmer down now here.
Uh-oh, coach is not happy right in front of us. He is not happy one bit.
He is giving the ref an earful here, but that's a tightrope. You got to be careful when you walk.
That woke both teams up after that play.
29-24, he's still talking to the other one. And Sean Bryant, Jordan Conley, Matthew McGuire are referees tonight. Reach in, Boyer.
They're still talking. I know, right in front of the bench, right in front of us.
15 foul.
Yeah, you're absolutely right. You look, but sometimes as a coach at this level, you got to talk to the refs to stand up for your team.
You want to get that call later down the road.
Yeah, you want to get that call, so I don't blame it.
Under 7 to go. 5-point lead for the Titans.
Look at this.
Boyer, that nice kick out. Shot clock at 4. Now 2. Got to get it up. Got to get it up, and unable to do so. Shot clock violation. And look at the Saints there, fired up.
Saints, you are absolutely right. They are super fired up.
Nothing like a defensive stand like that. Titans couldn't even get one shot off. Yeah.
Who would have ever thought a no charge call, or charge was a call, would be the play of the first half?
Been cutting into this 5-point lead on this trip. Here's Douglas. Oh, went for the steal, just missed it. Shot on the way from Farmer, no. All alone for the rebound is Garcia. On the move, behind the back he goes.
Ooh.
Well, Ian Douglas at the head of the attack. Now Salarites. Slow spin, gets fouled as he goes underneath the basket. Boy, what Coach Mowry is theatrical.
He's gonna need a shower after this.
He's, I mean, almost acrobatically so.
Well, that one I understand, because you saw, it looked like it was loss of possession, and then Eastern Florida's bailed out by the refs.
Shot clock at 15. Now under 10, get the shot off that time. Drawing the foul is Vlad. So the Georgian will go to the line here to shoot 2. He's 72% free throw shooter. Matriculated to West Seattle High School from the country of Georgia. Vlad over 7 points in 4 of his last 5 games. Double-figure rebounds in 2 of the last 4. So Schulman putting some trust in the big man. This is that first free throw. It's been a 5-point game for a bit now.
Yes, it has. I don't know if you could see it at home, but the energy in this building right now, it feels like we're about to have an explosion at any moment.
Yeah, it's palpable, isn't it?
Yeah.
Oh, missed them both. Big rebound, Reed, though. Just puts it back up. Can't get it to go. No call that time. Another great defensive stand by Santa Fe. Into the corner. Fly by.
Out of bounds.
Turnover.
Yeah, just stepped out.
Second time that's happened. Woo. Okay. Sios Jibbe. We'll check in now for Jeremy Schulman, man from London. He stays at 5. It has been 29-24 for at least the last 5 minutes of clock.
Yeah, in the so far storyline, Garcia's 3 3-pointers have been the key.
Brody in the middle, and it's given away. I'm interested to see what Coach Schulman says to you at halftime.
Yeah, well,
he's got to like the energy, but it's been sloppy as far as turnovers and not getting good shots. Seal guarding the point. Douglas on the ball. Up and can't get it to go down, but draws the foul. Douglas, the Eustis man, back to the line.
He is great trying to create his own shot. And yes, if you put it on camera, coach just took the jacket off after that horrible.
5:20, let's mark that down.
That horrible turnover last time down. That was about it for him. Yeah, he's not having it. I like the tie.
All right, we've broken that 5-point deadlock. Unfortunately for Titans fans, it's now down to 3 after the 2 free throws from Douglas. Boyer. Here's a big windup. Foster. Hip check from Vlad. Boy, the differences on each sideline after that play.
Refs call it clean.
Looked like he got a hip into there. And still working it, Coach Mowry. Under 5 to go. Chris has been in the game a long time and is a long-time assistant at E-Line and UCF. Letting it fly, Brandon Garcia.
The confidence to take that shot.
That's 4 3-pointers for him.
That's been the key.
Let's answer. Yes. Anything you can do, I can do better, says Giovanni Vallejo Ucelis.
Yeah, he had another one. Remember, he stepped out of bounds a couple of possessions ago for a 3. This one does count.
32-28. Lead is 4, coming up on the 4-minute mark of this first half. From the wing, no. Big rebound, Abdul Hakim. Stutters comes to the right, to the basket.
Offensive foul.
Standing up, Vlad the Impaler.
Jeff, if you are going to take these charges, you got to hit the weight room. This was big for Eastern Florida. And the last couple of possessions, you're playing great defense. We have the replay? Oh, no, we're good.
You have to trust us. Here we go.
All right, are we going to get it now? All right. Look at this. I'm telling you, this is not for the weak. And yeah, perfect position.
Didn't shuffle the feet. He was there. There's an art form to that.
Yes, there is. When they say it's not a contact sport, look at those plays.
Mentioned Coach Mowry, his time at UCF, 93-02. The Knights went to 2 NCAA tournaments when he was on that staff.
Stepped out.
And around the block.
All right, we've entered that zone. 3:45 left here in the first half. Who's going to make a run going to halftime? It's anyone's game right now.
A little of that mighty mo that you're looking for. I don't think you're going to see any team get out to a big lead here tonight. Shot off of Mark. Battling for the rebound.
Nice
Foster.
play.
Couldn't get there. Boyer.
Be patient.
Denied by Abdul Hakim. Out of play, will stay with the Titans.
Plenty of time on the shot clock, Jeff. Just get a good shot here. And there you go. There you go.
Sala reads it.
Nice play, off the inbounds.
Now, I've got him with 9 points. 3 minutes to play, opening half. I pointed out that stat at the beginning. Eastern Florida, in this last meeting against Santa Fe, which they lost, they were 5 of 29 from beyond the arc. They have 7 of them now already, so they've already beaten that. Make that 8. Ring it up, Garcia. He's got 15 points on 5 3-pointers. He is alone equaled what the Titans did in the last game against his side. 37-28, the lead is now 9. Douglas, to do something about it, gets fouled. As a team, Santa Fe 67.9% from the foul line this year. But they were perfect in that win back on the 29th. And we forget, the game that was here in December went to overtime. 3-point win for Eastern Florida. So
on a buzzer beater?
Yeah.
Might have been.
Nobody was going to run away and hide in this game. It's not going to happen.
What is your season average for Garcia in your notes? What does he average per game?
Got him at 8.1 points per game.
He's playing great.
He is a 37% three-point shooter. Tonight, he has not missed. Well, maybe he's missed. I have to take a look. But
there he goes.
Hit 5. Ow. That leads the break. Oh, fouled under the basket. It is getting wacky, wild Kool-Aid style in the physicality department here.
Yes, it is. And I know Coach Schulman, he is talking to his team right now. That was not good. Sloppy turnover, and then going back, go for the foul. And it's like every time I look down, I look up, this McClink guy's at the free throw line.
Yeah.
Every single time.
He's hit 5 of 6 so far, make that 6 of 7. And back in, Marcus Harding, the big man, who started the last 2 games. 3 counting tonight. Just a beast down low. Makes them both. No problem. 6-point advantage, Eastern Florida. 2 minutes to go here in this opening half. Winner is going to be in the driver's seat to win the conference. Nothing clinched, of course. The Titans probably have the easier final 2. So if they win, they're in good shape. 4 on the shot clock. Boyer couldn't get it to go. Going the other way. 90 seconds. Letting it fly, rattling it home. Farmer.
Man, 3 players are looking at Douglas. He hits Farmer.
Give him 3 on that. And it's a 3-point advantage, 1:17 to play. And a foul underneath the basket. Foul on Farmer, who just hit that last shot.
I mean, you're looking at your stats. Garcia has pretty much been the story so far. Without his shooting, Eastern Florida really be in trouble right now.
5 3-pointers. Farmer committed that foul. And 6 rebounds per game for the sophomore forward, transfer from Florida Gateway out of Leesburg. Played at the Villages High School, one of 2 players on the Santa Fe roster that played there. Not too far, maybe an hour from Gainesville at that point. Oh, got it to go. So Harding is on the board.
Yeah, good. They need more points from him.
Averaging 7.5. He is a 57% free throw shooter.
There you go.
Second one's true. He'll take it. A 5-point advantage here. Santa Fe basketball. Coming up on the 1-minute mark. Abdul Hakim, now Douglas.
He's taking that.
Oh my, not that time. Big rebound though, putback is good. Nicholas McLean. Been active, 46 seconds. 39-36. take this down another 14. 14 to shoot. Now 10 in the corner. 3 on the way. Nothing but nylon. Salaridze. His second three-pointer, 42-36. 23 now. 1 second difference between that and the shot clock. Loose ball picked up by Santa Fe. Shot on the way again, McLean, no. Big rebound, Abdul Hakim. 1 to shoot. Done. With 2, 1, and that's the half. Oh, and Boyer nearly put it in at the buzzer. 42-39 at the end of 1. Boy, this has been all that and a bag of chips here to start. 3-point advantage for the Titans. Again, winner a leg up on the conference title. Santa Fe wins. It puts them tied atop the Central Conference with 2 games to play. And very important, the Titans get the 3rd and final game of this series against what is becoming a hotly contested rivalry. Our Mark Moses is with the head coach, Jeremy Schulman.
Coach, 42-39, high energy game so far. What have you seen so far out there?
Man, we got to guard and rebound. I mean, that's what we hang our hat on, and we're doing a terrible job guarding and rebounding. If we guard and rebound second half, we got a chance to win this game. But, I mean, that's what it comes down to. We're getting killed on the boards. We're getting beat on 50-50 balls. We're turning it over too much. We're doing some good things on offense, but, man, we got to guard, rebound, take care of the ball.
Good luck in the second half, Coach.
Thank you, Mark.
That's
Back
Jeremy Schulman. Thank you so much, Mark. 12th-year head coach of Eastern Florida. They're in a battle tonight. You want to come right back here, talk a little bit about the highlights and stats, and come back with the second half afterwards. You're watching Eastern Florida basketball on WEFS.
High energy, high tempo, and it's part of being under the John Altobelli tree. Growing up, playing for him, coaching with him, I learned so much just for such a young age, and now I'm bringing it into my coaching style. But the style of play is going to put the ball on the ground, run the bases, play unbelievable defense. Truly, our pitching's our strong suit. We got some really good arms that can fill up the strike zone, so we're going to have to feed off that. But that's going to be the style of play. We play in a really big yard, so to hit a lot of home runs is extremely tough, but we got some outfielders that could track down some baseballs too.
I had a friend back home who knew Coach Brown, and from the first phone call, I felt the energy through the phone. When I came here, I saw the field. It was real nice. A lot better than the fields back home, but the biggest thing for me was his energy. I felt it. Not even in person, but over the phone. That's what really made me want to come here. Everyone is really good. Like, I know from high school, there's always that one guy who stands out, but everyone here stands out. A lot of good competition. Every day fighting for a spot.
Well, when Coach Brown came in, I could just tell from the beginning the energy was just way up. He brought a different kind of energy that I haven't seen in my baseball career. And the young guys have the amount of energy it's contagious. Like last year we didn't have as much energy as I wanted, but the young guys are really bringing it this year, and some of the older guys are really stepping up and taking leadership roles that are awesome, and it's making our team gel really well.
Honestly, I knew since my brother came here, I had from past experiences for him that this place was the place to be, and I had full confidence in coming here. The level of hitting, it's a lot harder to get guys out. You got to be able to command your pitches a lot better than you're used to, and it's been something obviously the older guys have showed me, and it's been fun to be able to play at that level.
when I came up with the schedule, I wanted it to be tough. Our first half of the season is extremely tough. We are playing the top teams in the state. So going into conference, our conference is extremely tough. So if these young guys could experience some of the top non-conference competition and lead it into the conference, I'm going to be excited to see what they can prove.
Get ready for doubleheader college basketball action at Eastern Florida State College as the Titans battle St. Petersburg College. The women's game will start at 5:30, followed by the men's game at 7:30. Catch all the action live Tuesday starting at 5:30 here on WEFS.
As far as I know, we are the only technical welding program in Brevard County. On the one-year degree, you end up taking multiple AWS certifications, and we hold you to those standards. So by the time you graduate, go to work for somebody, you've already passed that test. Brevard County has a lot of industry in the welding trade. So we have Space Center, we have a lot of companies around here that support the Space Center. It starts working out, the companies will start looking back at the school and say, hey, yeah, I like what they're producing, he's helping me out, and then they start calling more and more and make one heck of a program at this school where everybody wants to come here and we want to put them to work. You know, my goal always is, try to be the best at whatever you do.
Back at the Titan Fieldhouse, Jeff Radcliffe, Mark Moses, our entire WEFS crew, and it's a 3-point advantage for the Titans in what amounts to really whoever wins this game inside track to the conference championship, and this is going to be a battle the rest of the way.
Yeah, look, you just heard me talk with Coach. I try to keep it to one question because I'm like, look, forget talking to me. Go talk to the team.
Right.
And we were talking, just the differences between the two teams in the first half. Garcia's been the difference. I mean, 5 for 5 from three-point range. I know we're going to go to the highlights for him. Without him, I don't think Eastern Florida has anything going so far in this game.
Yeah, you're not going to see it in the highlights, but they've had 13 free throws as Santa Fe on 18 attempts. You look at what Eastern Florida's done. They haven't gotten in the paint as much as 5 of 7.
No.
And that could play a big equalizer down the stretch here, depending on how the team foul situation goes. So watch that going forward. Let's take a look at some of those highlights. Look, you've got 3 players in double figures for Santa Fe and 2 for Eastern Florida. One of those is Garcia. He's got 15.
Yeah, and Douglas, we highlighted him. He is great with the left or the right hand, and his dribble penetration is beautiful.
He's got 10 points.
And he picks his spots as well. That is what a real scorer does. And this was such a big shot for Santa Fe. And then I know we're going to go to Garcia. He has been the key. I mean, a Steph Curry range on that shot. And just more. I mean, I don't think Santa Fe had him in the scouting report. Like you said, he only scores 8 points a game for Eastern Florida here going into February. And man, he has been big for the Titans.
Vlad Salaritz also 12 points. He's in double figures, has 5 rebounds, has been big. But yeah, 5 3-pointers accounting for 15 of those points. And you don't expect Garcia with an 8.1 points average. Well above that now. He's almost doubled it. Can he keep that going? Is that kind of three-point shooting sustainable? Right now, the Titans from beyond the arc, 9 of 15.
See, other guys got to get involved. And you said it. This is the key of the first half. 13 for 18 from the free throw line. If you want to play championship basketball, don't let them get to the free throw line that easy. You can tell I'm fired up. I'm ready. Every time I look down, Mr. McLean's at the free throw line. You got to cut that out.
You're watching it at home. Grab a beverage to drink up, baby, because it's going to be a fun one the rest of the way. Titans by 3 at the half.
future begins with a choice, a first step in the right direction. Eastern Florida State College can help get you there. Create a great career with a bachelor's degree, an associate's degree, or a college certificate in high-demand job fields like healthcare, advanced manufacturing, aerospace technology, computer technology, and more. On campus or online, you can find inspiration, support, and success. So, what are you waiting for? Take that first step. Eastern Florida State College, where Titans rise.
No play at one. Second, third, or four are all long throws, okay? So we need to go ahead and just assume that the runner's going to be at set 3 on the
I think they were ready for a change. I think majority of those who stayed, it was very easy for them to buy into, a new coach, a new assistant coach, and a new way of doing things. It was a little bit easier for the freshmen, especially the ones that I was able to bring in, just because I was able to build a connection with them before they got on campus. But as far as getting the team as a whole to gel and to connect and buy in, we haven't skipped a beat with that. I think the biggest difference is, I've worn a lot of hats as an assistant. Each were a little different at all the different institutions I was at, but now they're all in one bag, that they're all my responsibility here. So it's not a lack of experience, it's just, putting it all together now.
We were all nervous. All the returners were definitely nervous because we didn't know what to expect from our coach, but she's awesome. She honestly made us feel comfortable as soon as we got there, so.
I think there is a different style. Every coach has their different thing. I think she's very relaxed, but at the same time, she expects different things from all of us. It's nice because you're always nervous to start a new year with new girls and stuff, but there's so many of us that came back from last year, so I think it just helps the new girls vibe with us too. So.
Just really excited to see how we perform in the games, to see how we all come together and put our talents together, I guess. Last year I felt more of a leader just because I was leading the team. This year there's a lot of leaders that are girls that could be leaders. I just think that haven't stepped up yet, but that could. And I think that'll help a lot with bringing the team together so we're not just all we don't know what to do. We can all just look to one person or a couple people just to help us.
I think we're ready. I definitely think we're ready. I think in the fall, it took us a while to get comfortable with each other, but we've been practicing a lot, doing a lot of live at-bats and stuff, so we're ready.
I'm part of SCAP, which is the Space Coast Consortium Apprenticeship Program. What it is, it's an apprenticeship program to get people in the aerospace field and get experience and schooling all at the same time. So I just graduated high school this past May, and I found out about it 2 days after graduation, and my original plan was to go to Eastern Florida and just get a basic AA degree and figure out what I wanted to do from there. I always liked the idea of going into aerospace, but never was sure about engineering itself. So this was a great way to get my career started, even if I choose to go back for engineering or even if I choose to change career paths. This is a 2-year degree that is fully paid for by my company, and it is 4 years of experience in the aerospace industry where I really get to get the experience and the schooling, and if I choose to continue down this path I can, or if I choose to further my education, go somewhere else, I can also do that.
All right, all buckled in for what should be a thrilling half of basketball here at the Titan Fieldhouse. Jeff Radcliffe, Mark Moses, our entire WEFS crew, so glad to have you along for what should be a fun ride here. A 3-point advantage for Eastern Florida against Santa Fe. Conference championship pretty much on the line tonight. You got to come out away with a win.
Yeah, and you're absolutely right. I think the key for Eastern Florida is other people have to step up and start scoring, right? They got to get to the free throw line. They got to get some easy buckets. They cannot, and I agree with you 100%, they cannot rely just on the three-point shooting. That's not going to help you in the second half. If you are Santa Fe, keep doing your thing. You have played great. Just keep getting the ball to Douglas, get to the free throw line, play smart defense. This is anyone's ball game right now, Jeff.
Look, Reed averages 8.2 a game. Berze, 11 a game. Boyer, 9.8. Those players right now, Reed has 5, Berze has 3, Brody has 3. They're going to have to turn up the wick a little bit here in the second half. It cannot be all Brandon Garcia shooting threes off the bench.
No, you're absolutely right. And it was funny. Coach was saying that right at the half, like, hey, we got to play better. All right, I know that's simple. We got to play better. Whatever you're doing, do better.
Do better. All right, ready for action. We'll switch sides here. Good crowd.
Yeah.
Need to get behind the team here today, or this evening. 20 more minutes to go.
And you know what? Let's see inbounder Justin Reed, freshman. Let's see more from him.
He's our player to watch out of Miami's Dr. Kropp High School. Oh, just being disruptive right off the bat.
Yeah. You know, when you start a season and you talk about, hey, where we want to go, you want to be in these positions, in these situations.
Salaries, and now it's Zaja. Oh, just could not quite handle it. Shot clock at 5. Make it 3. Boyer's going to have to get it off at the buzzer and misses the shot. It was forced. Big rebound, though, Salaries. The baseline. Skip pass all the way across. No, short. It will come all the way out, though, to Zaja.
There you go.
Shot clock.
2 straight offensive rebounds.
They did have the advantage, 15-12 at the half in that department. Reed turns around, charge. Standing his ground was McLean.
Sounds like makeup call from the first half.
There was 2 charges on Santa Fe in that first half.
Okay, we're equal now in that department.
McLean got to the line, 8 of 10. That's what you got to watch out for here. He's just going to keep going to the well. Guy's normally a 58% free throw shooter, so beating that mark considerably. From the corner, Abdul Hakim. 3-pointer, and we are tied at 42.
He has been very impressive tonight, inside and out.
He's got 7 points. The response, no, off the back iron. Rebound Santa Fe with a chance for their first lead of the night. Off balance, shot is good. Abdul Hakim single-handedly giving Santa Fe the lead, 44-42.
Foul.
And another charge. And timeout called by Jeremy Schulman. An inauspicious start to the second half. A quick 5-0 run.
You can't push off with your offhand when you're driving. And this is, Abdul Hakim, this is pretty. Understanding your body and understanding how to shoot it. Man, 5-0 run to start the game by one player. And like you said, first lead of the game so far for the Saints. They have come to play here in the second half.
I would contend they came to play in the first half.
Yeah, good point.
The Titans briefly had a 9-point lead, and that evaporated quick. It's stuck on 5 for quite a while, and they just continue to chip away.
And it's multiple players as well. It's just not one. It's not like one guy showing up going to drop 55 on you. They got multiple guys that can go on stretches and get buckets for you. And that's going to be the key. I know I've been hammering this. You're Eastern Florida. Who is going to step up and help this team score some buckets now?
The Titans opened the season on a 5-game win streak. They had a 6-game win streak snapped at Santa Fe in that game. But they've come back and won their last 4. So that in jeopardy here. Gonna have to have some offensive production from some of their big stars, their big guns. Bringing it up is Douglas. 5 points here in this half.
There you go.
Hakeem, turnover.
This time it went on the defense with that call.
And impeded Brody's progress.
For a second there, you thought, you know, is he going to get called again on that, Boyer? And they said no.
Boyer out of Palm Bay, Bayside. Played for Coach Danny Miller. Uncle Boy done good.
Travel.
Vlad. He went to pass, the lane was blocked. Took this pivot foot up, and it's turnover. Oh, guess who's coming in? Brandon Garcia out of Cypress Bay.
You and me have great seats tonight. You look at it, Eastern Florida, they're trying to attack the rim. There is nothing open.
Nobody in here has to pay for your seats, but if we did, these would be the best, I would agree.
You can't be courtside.
No. Just the love of covering the Magic, right? I'd be on the floor with Shaq falling on me, you know? Nothing better than being on the floor.
I would pay to watch that.
Instead of the media lurch.
Here we go.
A couple of empty trips down here for Santa Fe. Can the Titans take advantage? They're down 2. Long kick out. 5 for 5 from 3 is Garcia. They won't have it that time. He's got it now. Gonna guard him closely. McLean on him. 10 to shoot. Takes the pick, kicks it back out. Boyer, 5 to shoot. Backing in. Shot is no good. And the putback is from Reggie Hill from Mel High. His first bucket.
Nice effort on the offensive glass. You need to see more of it in a tie game.
Reggie had a pretty good game the last time against these guys. 6 points, 10 rebounds. 11 rebounds. Go back to the well. Let's take a look again. Burzay the foul.
Hill gets the rebound. He's like, all right, should I dunk it? All right, I'll just put it in.
Yeah, just put it in. Just get it to go.
And the other end, it's like Douglas. I know we spotlighted him. You could see with his arms, he is good with the left or the right with dribble penetration. He can go get you buckets.
Douglas back to the line where he's 3 of 5 tonight. 68% free throw shooter. Just waiting on Brandon to tie his shoes and also get everything wiped down. Douglas makes it count. It's now 4 of 6. And gets it to go, lead back to 2. Boyer. Titans down 2, there's Garcia. Back to Boyer, turnaround shot, no good. And here come the Saints. Marching forward with a 2-point lead. 46-44, down low. In the corner, nothing but nylon. Abdul Hakim.
Biggest lead of the night, and Abdul Hakim, he has come out here and put on a showcase.
Second three-pointer of the half. That's 8 points this half total, and 12 for the game. Good response there.
Yeah, huge response. They need more from the big man.
Harding has got 6. Just has the green light, Hassan. Oh my goodness, 3, he's answering Garcia now.
Yes, he is. Biggest lead.
3 3-pointers in less than 5 minutes.
Oh, what is this call?
46.
No call.
No. Shooting has gone cold for the Titans here. Technical foul on Eastern Florida. Okay, Abdul Hakim got a technical foul. It's going to be blue basketball after free throws.
Yeah,
That's
like,
what I got.
Yeah, I'm like, who's 11 on Eastern Florida? I was a little confused there, but yeah, something must have been said.
Yeah, getting the explanation here. And you will send Berzé, who shoots 83% from the foul line, to make sure that goes. That's just his 4th point. Just shot the 1. And now, I'm sure our Mike's picked up that. Don't punish us for playing good D, says Coach Mowry.
Yeah, and only 1 free throw attempt for that technical, so 5-point game. It's getting physical down low now.
Go to the line.
Team's 4th already.
It's a 13-5 run to start this second half.
What a rebound.
15 foul already for Eastern Florida, 0 for Santa Fe.
We just passed the 15-minute mark. I mean,
oh, going strong, Douglas.
Good.
The reverse goes for Nicolas Dumoros.
Timeout.
The run now is 15-5 to start this second half.
This is Douglas. Watch this, Jeff. This is Douglas finding, look at this, dribble penetration, hello.
A 7-point advantage here.
If you're just going eye test, Saints are the better team right now. I know that it's on the scoreboard, but right now they want it. They want it bad. They want to get this win, and they want to go win this conference.
Second timeout called by Jeremy Schulman this half. We're just 5.5 minutes in. Need a response.
Yes, they do.
You can't wait for things to go right. You gotta make it.
No, this is the time you got to grab the bull by the horns and go, here's what we're going to do.
All the cliches are applicable here, right?
You'll take it. And you know what they've done? Yeah. Here's the other adjustment by the Saints. Taking away the 3-point shot for Eastern Florida. That was there in the first half. You're not getting any good looks right now.
No.
I mean, nothing.
They had Garcia bottled up when he came out. Yep. Fool me once, right?
Yeah, well, that could change. I'll go knock on wood. We could change that.
Laminated wood, it works.
Yes. Yes, it does.
That's right. All right. See what happens out of the timeout here. It'll be Eastern Florida basketball. Reggie Hill will stay in. Played for Coach EFSC at Melbourne High. Cameron Wickline did the same. A couple of Mel High guys on the team. Keeping it local. All right. Zaja, the Croatian. Boy, he is just being harassed. The help comes from Numeros. Working it down low. Blocked. All right. That's one way to stop Harding.
Let's just say Mark Moses is not allowed down here. This is big boy basketball. Man.
First team foul of the half on Santa Fe.
Just on the ground, though.
What? It's get quite slippery because it seems like every trip down, we're taking the towel out on each side. Everybody doing their part.
Yeah, whatever it takes. And look, if you're Harding, you don't want to fall. Hey, I'll help out. I don't want to lose my footing. They're all doing it.
No, there's no advantage to either side on that.
This is teamwork right here.
Like, who's doing all the sweating down here?
All
Okay,
right,
serviceable, I hope.
Okay. Titans need a bucket right now.
Jaja to inbound. That's not what they wanted. Abdul Hakim stepped in front, was telegraphed. Can extend the lead now. Oh, why not? Abdul Hakim, his 4th 3 of the half.
10-point lead.
It's an 18-5 run.
Look, Eastern Florida's got to be very careful. This seriously can get out of hand.
You got to get a stop first, right?
Yes, you do.
Okay. Clock it down to 9. Boy, everything was falling until then. That stops that. Garcia's out there. Trying to get some space to shoot. We'll kick it back out. This is Harding. No. Harding, a 28% three-point shooter. Probably not your best option there, but he's got it in his arsenal.
And if you're the Saints, we're going to take our time.
We'll take that.
Yeah, we'll take that. Let your big man shoot the 3. Now we're going to take our time on offense.
Five to shoot. And the guy you don't want to shoot is Abdul Hakim. He got it out of his hand. Shot clock expiration.
Turnover.
You'll take that.
Yes, you will. Good defense by Eastern Florida.
Yeah. Let's set it up again for you, all right? So the Saints are 8-3 in the conference. Eastern Florida 10-2. So Santa Fe a game back. Should they win this, though, they'll have the edge. 2-3. 2 of the 3 games won. Eastern Florida, even if they win out, if both teams end up winning out, it'll be a tie atop the standings. But the tiebreaker will go to Santa Fe. That's how important this game is. It is a de facto championship game unless crazy things happen. Here's Douglas. All the way to the hoop.
You know what? Garcia couldn't foul. There's too many team fouls on Eastern Florida. He had to let it go.
20-5 run. 47-59, a 12-point advantage with 12 to play. Here we go. And he finally missed. So 5 of 6 from beyond the arc is Garcia. We said at half, that's probably not sustainable, but that is. Great look, timeout. Boy, Douglas with a nasty little dime there. 22-5 run to open this half.
Look, I've been coming to this building for about a decade. For an away team to go on a run like this, it's super impressive.
That was a dime.
Yes, it was.
And Abdul Hakim finishes it. Let's give you the stats here for Hakim. He had 4 points at the half. He has since rattled off 4 3-pointers and 2 2-point buckets. All right, so the guy scored 16 points in the quarter on a 22-5 run. So he has had all but 6 points of that.
Yeah, give him credit. I mean, that's talent.
You know, more power to you. If somebody's gonna light it up like that, you got to answer here. So if you know Jeremy quite well, what's being said in that huddle right now?
He has to say, like, look, we're at the 12-minute mark. Okay, they just went on the greatest run in the history of mankind in this building for an away team.
Okay. Yeah.
We still have plenty of time here, but we got to make a basket. You're talking the last 2 games trying to win a conference championship. Let's get a bucket. Let's start getting some momentum. Cut it up below 10 here.
Titans led by 3 at the half. They trail by 14. Can't get all 14 here, though.
No,
get a good
can't.
shot. Down low, inside the paint. Willing it to go. How about Ron Ukai? Straight out of Kosovo. Hey, need a spark.
Probably the easiest bucket Eastern Florida's had in, I don't know, 2 hours.
Averages 2.7. Reed back out there. Oh, dude. It is just automatic now for Abdul Hakim. His 5th three-point shot of the half. You can't trade that. 2 for 3 is not going to help you. Okay. All right, Boyer gets it back. Just his 5th point. Coming up on the midway point of the second half. Need a defensive stop. 14 on the shot clock. Abdul Hakim, not that time. Okay, you get the stop.
You got the
In
stop.
transition, it goes. Wow. Boy, nearly taking it was McLean. Good defense. Boyer will just say, I'll take it. Nope.
Which way we going?
Eastern Florida basketball.
Okay. They got to break. All right, you got to get a better shot than that. Keep attacking the rim, Jeff, if you are Eastern Florida. You're down 13, around the 10-minute mark.
Yep.
There's plenty of time here.
Boyer, a 34% three-point shooter. That one doesn't look like it. Reed trying to turn. Low post stylings. Good defense played. Reggie Hill. No. Got to stop. They will stay with.
Oh, what are we calling here?
A scrum?
I think so. It should be Eastern Florida ball. Which way we going here? I got to see this replay.
Well, you saw the aftermath.
A lot of friendly people helping people up.
Better than shiny happy people.
Yes, you're going REM on me, aren't you? What, are we sure?
Well, we don't have VAR.
No. All right, so Douglas gonna bring it in. A 22-5 run has just turned this game upside down. Inbound Santa Fe. And you will watch them use this shot clock the rest of the way. Maybe not. Okay, I was wrong. Okay, finally he missed. Abdul Hakim misses his first 3. Could be a harbinger of good things, right? Yeah. Well, he shot it and turned around like Steph Curry. It's like you could have gotten your own rebound.
Hey, when you're hot, you're hot. Like down low. Lukai, not that time. Stuffed. 64-51, it stays. Got to get some points down these trips. You're getting good stops, but now you got to turn it into points the other way. Cameron Wickline is in for Eastern Florida. Oi! Lord Boyer was a bull in a china shop. Through the foul. Second personal on Abdul Hakim. Averages 12.1 a game. His season high is 27 though. So he has potential to have these outbursts like he's got tonight. Reed. Some help. 17 on the clock. Wickline runs into trouble, and it's turned over. Look out below. Tomahawk! Down it goes. And Abdul Hakim is mobbed. Here we go.
You knew it was coming. Here it is. Man. And you know what I like from Santa Fe? The team was excited as well on that dunk. Everyone is hyped up. They know how big of a game this is tonight, and they love to steal a win. And man, just domination. Look, Eastern Florida had the lead going into half, and it's like they didn't come out of the locker room.
Abdul Hakim now 22 points, 5 shy of his career high, but well over his average. They got to have a way to stop him. Now he finally missed a 3 here.
Yes.
But he rattled off 5. He just did one better to Justin Reed, who doesn't have any 2-point shots. He does.
This is an all-time performance by an opposing player here at the Titan Fieldhouse. This is just, when you're feeling
mental.
it, yeah, you're feeling it. I love this play. That was so nice by Douglas, finding the open man.
Sometimes you got to just tip your cap, right?
Yep. I mean, it's like our first game with the women. Eastern Florida women hit 17 3-pointers. What are you going to do after a while?
He's got 5 in the half, all from Abdul Hakim. Santa Fe had 4 of them in the first, so they've got 9 total. Still less than Eastern Florida. Oh, I think they're equal to them now. But they've done other things better. Boyer
finally
got the shooter's roll that time.
Finally needed that.
Boyer now at 7 points. 8.5 on a turning clock here in the second half. 13-point advantage. Biggest lead by any team. They will wait till 10 on the shot clock at least to go. Oh boy, wide open look, missed. Got the rebound though. Everything going right.
Now what? Was it the shot clock?
Okay, shot to 14. Okay, we inbounding the basketball here, Santa Fe. 14 to shoot. And Douglas has really led the charge from the point. I'm just putting it in 11's hands, just let him go.
I agree with you if you're Santa Fe.
Until you can stop him. Or 10, that one was short, the shot clock expires. Titans on the move with some urgency here, now under 8.
All right, next 2 minutes, get this under 10. That's how you got to look at it. Keep chipping away, Jeff.
On the screen, way off the mark from Berze.
He's got it.
Reed rejected, goes up again. Oy, ay, ay, body's hit before.
What?
Draw the foul.
What, 3 offensive rebounds, then refs finally say, okay, I think you're going to the rim. Hey, give credit to Eastern Florida. They've not played well here in the second half, but this is all effort. Trying to find a way to score.
Okay, Reed will go to the line for 2. 80% free throw shooter. They need every single one of them. He's only got 5 points tonight. And look, this is a team that wins by committee. There's not really one star, but those that usually are on the double figures in the scoring column haven't really produced tonight. Seven and a half to go. 2 big free throws here for Reed. There's still 16 fouls on Eastern Florida, 1 more. And Santa Fe is going to be in the bonus themselves, and they're a good free throw shooting team. Misses the first. One of those nights, huh? Nails a second. He's got 6 points. Titans got it to within 12. He's going to keep needing stops. Oh man, no. Down it goes. Down the drain pipe. Phillips with the flush. Oh man, it's just
It's not falling.
And they're going to have to take more risks, which means more, more turnover possibilities. They're really getting into the danger zone if you're Eastern Florida.
I agree with you. Saints are feeling it right now. They're going for blood.
They're going to try to just take it. No. Okay. Big rebound. Salarides. Good rebound there. Last trip down from Ukai. Don't have a lot of time to use a lot of the shot clock. Salarides, no.
Staying this way or no?
Yeah.
I think there's a
team
penalty.
foul against Eastern Florida. It's 1-1. They're in the bonus. So this is a chance to really put some room in between you and the Titans if you're Eastern Florida. But whatever was said at the locker room.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they were in the game. I mean, it was only a 3-point advantage. It wasn't like they were awful. They have just come out gangbusters here and have shocked the Titans. Okay, first of the 1-on-1 is good from Farmer, who is an 85% free throw shooter. That's automatic as it comes, huh? Makes the first and the second, no problem.
Yeah, Farmer's had a good game. As a third option, he has been great for the Saints.
Nope. Every shot contested. Boyer not giving up. They're just running out of steam here. No, at least the threes aren't falling for anymore if you're Eastern Florida. All right, got the basketball here. 5:47 to go. 16-point advantage for the visitors here. Looking to take the season series against the Titans.
More squeaking. There's a lot of sweat out there.
I'm not surprised.
Yeah, this is a high-intensity game.
Look, Santa Fe in the bonus here. Remember, they were 12 for 12 from the line in this last meeting. Doesn't bode well.
No, it does not.
You foul, they're just going to keep putting distance. Sure, Coach Mowry, no foul. That's the one thing that can get Eastern Florida back in it. Boyer will bring it up. Berze. Reach-in foul.
Yeah.
Team foul number 4. Hey, you got the fouls to give. Use them. Okay, they've had a couple of really bad inbounds plays in this half. See if they can get it corrected. That was still contested. There you go.
Yeah.
Salarides. His first bucket of the second half, he's got 14 points.
14-point lead right now.
They're going to just take their time. They won't even start until that shot clock gets to 10. It's got to be so frustrating for Jeremy Schulman right now. Boy, Abdul Hakim, no. Got a couple of spots. Oh, Douglas commits the foul, so that stops the clock and gives him a chance at this.
Yeah, and Douglas, he didn't want to do that. It's a bang play.
It's an inbound. It's not a.
Yeah.
They still have 2 more fouls to give. All right, 1 more now after this.
It wasn't intentional on that.
You want to be really worrying about just threes here. And focus on stops and getting points each trip down. I don't know how many. Oh, there you go. Nice take. Nothing comes of it, though. Garcia looking for his first 2-point bucket of the night.
Like you said, if you are Santa Fe, just run the clock now.
Now you can count the times on one hand where Eastern Florida has had things put to them on this floor. Does not happen often.
No, it does not.
Just racking it up. McLean getting in on the action. They've caught lightning in a bottle tonight.
Yes, they have, and they set the tone first 5 minutes of the second half, coming out and just, it was just bang, bang, bang. Just all these shots.
McLean has 16 points. It's a 17-point advantage here for the visitors.
Yeah, and look, I feel bad saying this to you, Jeff. Santa Fe looks like the best team in the conference, and they're making a statement tonight on this court. Hey, we're here to win now.
Santa Fe, again, on a 3-game win streak. They've won 8 of their last 9. They did have a loss against at St. Pete that was close. They would like to get that one back. They will play St. Pete again for the revenge on Saturday at home in Gainesville, and then they go at Polk State. That's not a gimme.
No.
Eastern Florida has got at Daytona, who's really struggled, and versus St. Pete, who they beat twice already.
And we'll be back here, what is it, next Tuesday?
Yeah.
For sophomore night.
So that may mean something.
Yes.
Depending on what the results go happen this weekend, is they will be tied for the conference lead. The problem is Santa Fe has the tiebreaker. So Santa Fe will have to lose for the Titans to get a chance at this. If they cannot somehow come back, complete a comeback tonight, which it's looking less and less likely. 4:17 on the clock, down by 17.
And whatever happens last 4 minutes, I know the women's team, they're going to be
That's right.
Cut down
well, at least
some
we'll end
nets.
on a positive note, right?
Yes.
They're going to cut down the nets because they've already clinched the conference championship. They're unbeaten, 10-0, 2 to play. Whoa. Just got bit by something. Every trip down without points is just another nail in the coffin.
Yes, it is. I think we could say who player the game is. I think we already have that in the bag.
Does he win anything for that? Do we give him a set of steak knives?
No. A one-way trip out of here. Let's not see you again this season.
A subscription to the Jelly of the Month Club.
Yeah.
Just eating the clock up. Why not? That time he misses. Whoops. Oh, man.
What a
Kept
play.
it in. And now we'll get a 15 to shoot.
You know it's their night when you see that.
Just milking it. In the corner, 3 on the way. Farmer, no. Important rebound there from Hill. You're gonna need 3s now. Hill. No, not even close. Yeah, it's almost academic now. 3 minutes to play. It's too many empty trips down the floor. Big rebound. Berze. Need to step up now. I thought about it.
I got a question for you, buddy. How many points did Eastern Florida had at half?
42. Yeah. 14 points in the half.
14 points. It's got to be a record. I know there's 2 minutes to go, but man. Foul.
Yeah, it's just not the Titans' night. Not something we see often, but that's the game of basketball. It can be a cruel mistress sometimes. But there's been no accident here tonight. This is
Eastern Florida played well for a half.
Yeah, Santa Fe has taken it.
Yes, they have. And this guy is our player of the game, no doubt. He's been the difference.
So Akeem, I have him now for 23 points. Again, we don't have live electronic stats. We just got to keep it ourselves. So if you're following it home, but got 1 of 2. He's got 23. 2 minutes and 5 seconds. Boy, everything contested.
But if you're the Saints and you're like, hey, we're going to come here tonight We're going to hold them to pretty much 14 points in the second half.
How many times have the Titans lost a season series to anybody in conference?
That's a great point.
You know, there's always an off upset here or there. They're not losing this on a buzzer beater. This is comprehensive.
But if you're
an 18-point advantage.
If you're Eastern Florida, hey, you got to wash it off. There's still 2 games left here in the regular season. You got to go to bed and just forget
Wash
about
off
it.
the stink. Yeah,
you have to.
That's right.
Look, I don't want to be at a film session tomorrow with Coach. I don't. But you're going to have. You got to learn from this.
You're not making free throws. I mean, look, get it all out of your system, right? You haven't been shooting well. Defense hasn't been good. Haven't been rebounding as good, especially in the second half. Haven't been hitting free throws. It's just get it out. Get it out of the system. Burn the tape, and you move on. So people are starting to get up and leave now. It's almost inevitable. I mean,
yeah, all the credit to the Saints. That's what you got to go with, Jeff.
There's a line from the Cheech Marin character in the movie Tin Cup. A lot of golfers will get that. A lot of golfers here on the Space Coast where he goes, "You're humble now, Holmes." That's how Eastern Florida feels now. 83, you're humble now, Holmes. 1:14 to go. 18-point advantage for the visitors. This will be a defining win for this Santa Fe program tonight. This is a team that last year went 9-11.
Man.
15-16 the year before that, the 2 years before that. Had a good 21-win season in 17 and 18. 18 before that. They are just rolling now. They'll have their 21st victory against just 5 losses, and more importantly, be 9-3 in conference. Jose, not that one. But of a sarcastic cheer after that one.
All right, like you said, 2 games to go after this.
Yeah, at Daytona, a team you beat twice convincingly, and then against St. Pete.
Yeah, so plenty to play for still. Nothing has been crowned.
Yeah, I'd rather play Daytona than Polk. Especially on the road. Santa Fe will have to go there. Down to 45 seconds. Shot clock expires. Not going to matter. You, at this point, just want to use the clock anyway. And they got bailed out by a foul.
Oh, he did.
Behan Abdul Hakim at the line. Majoring in sports management, had 20 appearances last year, led the team in blocks. Well, today he's leading the team in scoring. Loves playing NBA 2K. Originally wanted to play soccer.
He picked the right sport.
Yeah, maybe he's also the guy that wants to meet Robert Baratheon, and he may if he keeps scoring here.
Yeah.
He's got 23 points going to the line here. His season high is 27. He still hasn't hit that. 24.
And you heard the Saints bench as they're putting in some reserves and said, hey, we're not done yet. You know, pretty much, hey, no, we'll take this, but we're not done.
75-58. $30 seconds to go. Long 3. Okay. Hill's got 5 points on the 3-pointer. Cuts the lead to, I don't believe I'm saying this, 25 at home.
What are we talking about? We got 27 seconds to go here. Oh, it didn't start the clock. Well, I'm starting the clock. I'm getting something to eat. It's been a long day.
Yeah, I bet. Long time in the air chair.
Yeah, well, we'll be back on Tuesday.
Yeah.
The season ain't over.
Statement game here tonight for Santa Fe. 75-61. A 24-point victory is as comprehensive in the second half as it can be. The Titans got outscored 22-5, and they never looked back. Final score, Santa Fe 75, Eastern Florida 61 here at home. We'll talk about it, try to break it down when we come back here on WEFS.
Eastern Florida State, specifically Titusville, is a place a student can really count on having a professor there, a professor accessible, ready to answer questions, ready to discuss ideas. And I see that. I see that on a daily basis. I see that around campus. I see that in the hallway. I see that in the lobby. I see that in people's offices. I see people discussing ideas, discussing papers, discussing projects. That doesn't happen everywhere.
Not a scene we are used to here at Eastern Florida State College. A 75-61 home loss for the Titans tonight. Jeremy Schulman is the head coach, probably at a loss for words in some ways. I don't think I've ever seen an Eastern Florida team score just 19 points and a half, but it was just one of those halves where you just get all the bad stuff out of the way, right?
Absolutely. You know, we'll just move on from this. You know, first of all, credit goes to Coach Morey and his team at Santa Fe. I've been telling people all year they're a top 10 team in the country. There's no doubt about it. I think they're the best team in the state. And, you know, they played like it today. I mean, they're really good, and they played better than we did today, and we weren't up for the challenge. But, you know, we'll bounce back. You know, I thought our guys played hard. We got a great group of guys. And, listen, we're still right in the thick of things for this conference championship. And, you know, we could have essentially clinched it today, but, you know, we didn't. And, you know, you know, we just got to take care of what we can control, you know, going forward, and that's okay. That's okay.
2 games to play. You don't have the tie break now. You may need some things to happen for you, but
yeah,
talk about these next 2. You got at Daytona, and then here on sophomore night for St. Pete. What's the focus here?
Yeah, and you know, that's where our focus has got to be. You know, Daytona's a fantastic club, and playing on the road, you know, we've got to bounce back, be ready to go on Saturday. And then St. Pete's obviously a fantastic team as well. You know, with Coach Crumley, and we got to, you know, win those next 2, and then see how the rest of it all plays out.
Jeremy, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you.
Bud.
Appreciate it.
That's Jeremy Schulman, the head coach of your Eastern Florida Titans, who you can count the times maybe on one hand where they've been beaten by more than 20 points on the home floor. It doesn't happen often, and it happened tonight. 75-61 the final. For our entire crew, Brian Foster, our producer, Roger Hayward, our director, Mark Moses, thank you so much. I'm Jeff Radcliffe saying so long. Titans lose it big tonight. We'll see you next week on Tuesday.
We now join our programming in progress.